Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. First of all, I received some emails about my books. People are thanking me for writing those books, and they said they learned a lot of information. Well, this is the purpose of those books, and I'm glad that you like it. But please don't forget to leave your comment or review in Amazon about them. Now we go to the topic. You see, I used to go for hunting a lot before, but now not like before. And once we shot at the fox, and the fox is very deceiving. You know, when they say to you the fox is very smart, believe them. It's not a fairy tale. He lay down and he made himself as if he is dead. And one of the guys is with us. You know, the fox is dead, so that's it. You know, so he walked toward him, and the fox did not move until the person he bent down to pick him up, to grab him. And then the fox started running like crazy. And he ran exactly in the same direction where the guy is between us and him, so we cannot shoot at him again. So the fox is very smart. Now, I said in the title, when a fox explains Islam, I don't mean it literally. Because obviously those who try to explain Islam to us, they have nothing to do with foxes. If you read the comment the Muslims they give us, and I will show you some, you will see how much confused they are and how much they have no idea what to do or what to say. If we go, like, you know, go up, see all the comments. By the way, be careful from those accounts who post those things. Those are porn. So don't click on them, don't go there. They are trying to make you click and go to their, you know, scam. I don't know. This one is in Indonesian language, so I have no idea what he's saying. Okay. So let us see some Muslim comments. We will skip for sure the Indonesian one because I have no idea what they are saying. As you know, I used to speak Indonesian, but what happened, the same as what happened to Zulqarnain happened to me. My people, they hit me in my head with the hammer. I get the first horn, and then I died, and then Allah, He resurrected me, and He sent me again. I opened my chat, and then my people hit me again with the hammer in my head, and this is how I got my second horn, and then they call me the Zulqarnain, the person with the two horns. Allahu Akbar. So since they hit me with the hammer, I forgot, you know, how to speak Indonesian. Sorry. So it says here, let us see. Jesus is not God. Jesus is mighty prophet. Prophet. This is how you say the word prophet. 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 Anyway, I feel better about my English now. So, okay, my friend, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. You see, the funny thing about the Muslim, we just made a video showing them that their God, he believed that cat is created from the sneeze of shaitan, the sneeze of the lion, sorry. And the shaitan, he got inside the ship of Noah because he held the tail of the donkey. And what the Muslim, he says to us after watching the video, Jesus is not God. He's not God. Jesus is mighty prophet. Prophet. He's not God. What does that to do with the topic? He's not God. So the problem of a Muslim is not Muhammad saying all those fairy tale stories, stupid stories. Here's a problem: Jesus is not God. It doesn't matter how stupid the Quran, how stupid the Hadith, how stupid Muhammad is. The problem is Jesus is not God. So Jesus is a problem for Muhammadan. Because this is this stupid concept, okay? Most of a priest revert to Islam, like who? Who is the most of the priests? Most of them. We have nobody left. Like who? The guy who claimed to be a priest was his name. His wife, she called him useless, as he said. Before he converted to Islam, his name is useless. He claimed to was a youth minister. Where? Youth minister? A guy in this age, he was a youth minister, and he had not even one single picture of him being a minister in a church. So my friend, who do convert to Islam, they will leave Islam sooner or later unless you pay them salary. And that's what happened to this guy. But the truth is, we have people leaving Islam left and right. I mean, since the beginning of the year, which is not a long time ago, the first 7 days of the year, we have every day, we have somebody leaving Islam live on air. Here, alone, with me, no. So take it easy. It doesn't matter how many people they convert to Islam, they will leave Islam sooner or later, you know, because if somebody convert to Islam, because you Muslims give him false translation, you know, you don't tell them the truth about Islam, and you Muslims don't even know what Islam is about. So how you can even convert people except by, you know, using some kind of trickery, you know, like Islam is a beautiful religion, Islam make people equal. You go to the black people, you say to them, Islam is against slavery. When Muhammad is the one who used to buy and sell slaves, he had thousands of slaves, not hundreds, not one, not two. Each wife of his wife, she have a house, and each one of them, she have many servant slaves. But in the front of the black people, you say to them, Islam is against slavery. Look at Bilal. Bilal was a slave. Bilal, you know, Muhammad died, and Bilal is still as a slave. That's why Bilal said to Abu Bakr, if you bought me for the sake of Allah, well, you know, then free me for the sake of Allah. If you bought me for the sake of yourself, then, you know, keep me for yourself. Hypocrite. That's what he meant. He meant hypocrite. They keep promising him freedom, saying to him, you will go to heaven. And the poor guy, he's a slave. And then hell is waiting for you. Okay, hell is waiting for me. Isn't it better than going to heaven? And then there is thousands of horny women. They will jump on me. I mean, what I did to Allah. So if I can convert right now to Islam, what I will have? I will have 70 years orgasm. Is that a penalty or it's a reward? I want to understand, I mean, the concept of heaven in Islam. When you say to me, my private part will be endless, is that fun? How you can walk with it? The second you start thinking about what they promise you about Islam, you go crazy. I mean, you have an endless private part. You have 70-year orgasm. You have women you can see through their bones. I mean, what is that? So when you try to invite me to your cult, I see nothing except stupid promises. They don't even make sense. I mean, at least, you see, if you invite somebody to Las Vegas make way more sense, it is real, than the promises of Muhammad, like endless penis. How you can enter the casino with it? Let us imagine your house is in the size of all the casinos in the world. Huh? Fancy. But now you have endless penis. What you can do with it? Where you can put it? So when a Muhammadan speak about hell and heaven, we die laughing. I mean, what hell, what heaven, what are you talking about? Look who is talking. Secondly, isn't it your prophet? He says the Christians and even the Sabians who worship the stars, they will go to heaven, and the Jews too. And he said that in his time, not to the previous Christians. He was saying that to people in front of him. So how your prophet, he promised us to go to heaven, which means I will have an endless private part. I will take a picture for it, you know, one day when I go to heaven, excuse my language, you know, just to prove it that it's true, because a Christian prince making fun of it, he don't believe it. So when we go to heaven, I'm going to take a selfie for it. Send it to you. Post it in Twitter, you know, Twitter program. Yeah. Whoever, those who become believers, the Muslims, and the Jews, and the Christian, and the Sabian, and who believe in the day of God and the day of judgment, and strive righteously, you know, they will receive reward and will go to heaven. We will go to heaven. Well, don't Muhammad knew that the Christians at that time, they worship Jesus? In his time? Isn't it the same book says the Christian, they worship Jesus? Right? Now, some of you were asking in the chat when I'm going to talk about how Allah created the pig, as we promised you. Don't worry, we will talk about it, but not now. You know, I mean, maybe tomorrow or the day after. No rush. The pig is already created. Don't worry about him. We will talk about it. But now let us answer the Muslim funny comment. Islam is the fastest growing religion. That's a false statement, because first of all, there's nothing is called Islam exists anymore, and there's nothing is called Muslims. When we say Muslims, we are saying people who they are calling themselves Muslims, but in fact, none of you is a Muslim. None of you. Name for me one Islamic country is a practice in Islam. You see, Islam is not like a Christianity. Islam is a government. If the government does not exist, there is no Islam. Islam is not a religion. Islam is a government. So, if you could not practice a government of Islam, then there is no Islam. And you can ask your sheikh, he will say to you exactly this is true. So, which country in your world they want to follow Islam? Why you don't follow Islam in Turkey? Here we have, you have Erdogan, he recite the Quran for you. The country of the bars and prostitution and drugs and the casinos and, you know, sex tourists and etc. Okay, but this is Turkey. Erdogan, you know, had the party of Allah. They never even closed one bar. Why you don't want to follow Islam? Well, because Islam is just a sign, you know, but behind the sign everything is allowed. Why you don't follow Islam in Morocco, Algeria, Egypt? I mean, name for me one place you follow Islam. Where? Even in Saudi Arabia you don't. Who in Saudi Arabia, who is a Christian in Saudi Arabia, he pay jizya? Nobody. Nobody. So when they speak about Islam, this is the leftover of Islam. There's nothing called Islam anymore. Islam is gone actually since the time of Muhammad. After Muhammad, there's no Islam. There's just people fighting over power. The Muslims, they slaughter the grandsons of Muhammad, who the Muslims claim that they are his grandsons from Ali. The Muslims killed the caliphate. For Islam is a government. Muslims are fighting over power. They don't care for God. Who killed the caliphate? Who killed Uthman? Who killed all your caliphate? The Christians? No. The Jews? No. The Muslims? Yes. So which Muslims are we talking about? Yeah, this guy, his name is Tim. He's a kid. This guy, he was the Pope, by the way. He was the Pope for 2 days, and then he became a patriarch in Greece for 3 days, and then he became a sheikh in Egypt. And this guy is a kid, you know, we will go there. Now we have another Muhammadan saying, Jesus was circumcised, so why Christian not circumcised? I guess circumcised in the is Bible the word of God or King James? You know, here you see the stupidity. King James is a translation, Abdul. It's not a Bible called King James. A translation, you say you have Quran Yusuf Ali, you have Quran Hilali and Khan, you have Quran Biktal, you have International Sahih International. King James is not a name of a Bible, it's a name of a translation. Stop being a fool. Secondly, as long you are a person who supports circumcision, can you show me where your prophet is circumcised? How you are a prophet? He told you to circumcise yourself, but he never did. Muslims, Muhammad, he claimed to become a prophet at the age of 40. Where the story of his circumcision? Any Muslim want to show us? If there is any Muslim, it's a challenge for you. We have the whole Quran, and we have the hadith, and I want you to show me where Muhammad gets circumcision. All right? All right, people, don't flood the text with the same question. I saw you about the caliphate. We will see. And then he says, is it true? First of all, circumcision. When Jesus, he did circumcision, because first, Jesus is born of the Jews. He is born between the Jews. And he was circumcised in a young age. Circumcision is a must for everyone who is born of the children of Israel. So when Jesus, he did that, he is following the tradition and the law. His family, they are following that. In the same time, Jesus, he made it clear, circumcision made for a reason. It's made for a reason. It's better for health, better for fighting illness and diseases, especially at that time. So it was made for a reason. It was, God do not care for a little tiny piece of skin in your private part. This is not for God. You are not doing it for God. Anything God, he said to the person to do, he asked him to do for his benefit. And that's why Jesus said about Saturday, he said, Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. God don't care really for the day, he cares for you. The day is made for you. So God, he knew that some people abusing his authority, forcing their servant to work 24 hours, 7 days a week, and they give them no break. So enforcing the Sabbath was for the benefit of the man, against the greed of the man. Otherwise, God don't care really. You want to work 7 days a week, go. So when a person became so silly and he tried to focus in something, let us focus in it. Why your prophet did not do circumcision? Yet he is claiming that he is following the step of Moses, and even he ordered you to circumcise yourself and even to circumcise women. And I want to know where Muhammad, he got women circumcision from. Is that from Moses? Why in the world you want to circumcise a woman? What for? The man's circumcision was for health issue. The women's circumcision for what? And you circumcise what? So a Muslim is like a person, he found the skin of a banana in the street and he thinks he is holding a banana. You are not holding a banana, my friend. What is the banana in your hand? Where is the circumcision of your prophet? And I will go with you now. As long you are talking about circumcision which is given to Moses, Allah, he gave the Jews order to keep the Sabbath. Why you don't follow the Sabbath? Why you Muslims, you claim that Muhammad is following the step of Moses? How come Sabbath is not important for you? Sabbath is important for us as Christians. Sabbath is any day you designate for God, not only Saturday. But it can be Saturday. However, how come Muhammad, he skipped the Sabbath? The hadith says that Muhammad, he want to act differently. He don't want to use the Sabbath as the Jews, and he don't want to use the Sunday as the Christians. So he chose what? He chose a Friday. So it was not Allah who asked him to do that. And let me show you that Muhammad was practicing Sabbath in the beginning. Because he lived, he did live with the Jews. When Muhammad, he called for the prayer, nobody come. Which day? Which day is that? That was Sabbath, not a Friday. Read carefully. Believers in Friday, when the call for a prayer is made, try to attend the prayer. It says here Friday, how it is Saturday. Well, the Sabbath for the Jews started or start from the sunset at Friday. It's not like now, you wait until 12 o'clock and that will be a new day. So, in the day of a Friday, because the Muslims are practicing the Jewish tradition, for Muhammad is a puppy, follow the Jews. Everybody want to go and buy his stuff before all stores close down, because by Friday afternoon, the market is closed. So in Friday, nobody come to pray. Why? Because Friday is going to be Saturday soon. So Muhammad, he had to make a special verse for a Friday prayer. Why the Muslims are not coming? I mean, why there's no problem in Thursday? The Muslims, they pray 5 times a day in the mosque. Not only in Friday. These people, they think it's only Friday. No. They have to pray. It's better to pray Jama'ah, which means group, in the mosque. 5 times a day. So why only Friday was a problem? Because in a Friday, the Jews will shut down. And Muhammad was following the Jews. This is why Muhammad, he was praying toward Jerusalem. He is a Jewish puppy. He tried to imitate the Jews and to look like a Jew, to act like a Jew, but he's not. And the Jews refused him. If you ask the Muslims, Muhammad was praying to which direction? Before he prayed to the Kaaba. They will say to you, Jerusalem. Why? Why you are praying to Jerusalem and the Kaaba is next door to you? Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? Why he was praying to Jerusalem, and then why he ignored Jerusalem? Any Muhammadan? If we go in the Quran, you will find some verses speaking about those issues. Let us see. Let us show some reference so we can love together. And I changed the Muslim to give us an answer for those things. In chapter 2, verse 144. Let us open the screen. We certainly saw you, Muhammad, often turn your face to the sky, okay. So we shall instruct you to face Qibla that you like. So at that time, Muhammad was praying in which direction? Where he was? He was praying to India? All those years, Muhammad praying to where? The Muslim, they will say to you, to Jerusalem. Now look here what it says. It's something very important. Very important. You know, usually when people read, they don't notice what is really important in the text. So we shall instruct you to face a qibla that you like. This is the Muslim translation. In Arabic it says tardaha, which means you approve. That means the Kaaba is not holy. The Kaaba is not a holy place. But there is something happened made Muhammad like to pray to the Kaaba. What was that? If we go and check the hadith, we will find Muhammad, he was instructed by his boss, Umar ibn al-Khattab, to change the direction of the prayer. To do what? To change the direction of the prayer. It was Umar al-Khattab who changed from Jerusalem to Mecca. As you see, this is Sahih Hadith, so the Muslim cannot say this is fabrication. Umar, he said, Allah agreed with me in three things. Allah agreed with Umar. Umar. Who is the Prophet in Islam? Umar. Actually, Muhammad, he says, if there is a Prophet will come after me, it's going to be Umar. Umar, he said, I agreed with Allah in three things. Or, my Lord agreed with me in three things. Oh Allah. And etc. He count how many of them. Okay, what is exactly Allah he agreed with Umar? The divorce and the exchange of the wives of Muhammad, the hijab, and the Kaaba. Read it. The Kaaba, I said, O Allah Messenger, would that you took the station of Abraham as a place of a prayer? Who said that? Umar. Muhammad was not praying to the Kaaba. And here we go, Umar saying that Allah agreed with me. So Muhammad, the scam Muhammad, he took the advice of Umar. And he made a verse saying, Allah, he told me to pray to the Kaaba. But in fact, it was Umar. All those things you see in front of you, it was from Umar, including the hijab. And always when Muhammad, he want to make people follow something, he say, Allah said that to me. When the fact, as you see, it was Umar who said that to him. And then you will find that the Quran came as I said, Umar, he said. Allah not only he take the words of Umar. No. Allah, he copied it. So the verses came down as I said. As I said. Why Allah he is taking the word of Umar as he said? Any Muslim can tell us? The Muslim, they say to us that nobody can make Quran like the Quran. And then we find that Allah copying Umar word by word. What do you think? Word by word. But Muslim, they say nobody can make Quran. And then we find that Allah taking the Quran from Umar word by word. Read with me. All of this reference, look. Look how many. Look how many. And here you see something very important. Anyone notice with me what is the last line in this hadith here? I will give you the link for this hadith. Do you notice the last line, guys? Anyone notice something really, really horrible? Do you? What do you notice? What is the problem there? Anyone notice the problem? So this verse came the same as I had said was revealed. The same what? The same what? The same I had said. But remember, nobody can make Quran. So Allah is copying Quran from Umar. So Muhammad the scam, he took what Umar said and he made a Quran, as simple as that. So the verse revealed the same as I have said. I mean, do you want more proof? So everything your prophet is a scam. Your circumcision is a scam. He's copying the Jews. Your salat is a scam. Your fasting is a scam. You know, Muhammad, he came, he said to the Jews, what is this? What you are fasting? What you are fasting? He said, this is the fasting when Moses, he crossed the sea. He said, oh, I am more close to Moses than you. And he started fasting it. No? What? So it's not Allah who told him to fast it. Have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He fasted just because he heard a Jew saying, this is when Moses crossed the sea. We fasted. What if the Jew is lying? Read carefully and love. The book of fasting, the day of Ashura. The day of what? Ashura. Now the Muslims are even confused about Ashura. They don't even know this is the day of the Jews or this is the day of the pagan. They are, you know, what a cult. Ibn Abbas said, Allah pleased with him, reported that Allah Messenger came to Medina. Medina, remember, the name of the Medina was not Medina. Medina is just a word, means city. Very silly name. It was Yathrib. Muhammad later, he changed the names. And many of you, they might say, how come Muhammad, he called himself the praised one, and there's many people, their name is Muhammad? My friend, those who converted to Islam and they used to have a name, don't agree with Islam, they force them to change their names. Just put that in your account. There's many people who after they convert to Islam, when Muhammad conquered them, he forced them to change their names. So he came to the Medina and he found the Jews observing the fast of the day of Ashura. They, the Jews, were asked about it and they said, it is the day which Allah granted victory to Moses and his people, children of Israel, over the Pharaoh, and we observe it, fast out gratitude to him. Upon this, the Messenger of Allah said, we have a closer connection with Musa than you. And then he command and observe the fast of that day. Do you see it? How you are a prophet of God? Shouldn't you receive an order from your God? Maybe this tradition is false. Maybe you should not do that. Shouldn't Muhammad wait for Allah to say to him, fast that day? This is fasting. This is not a joke. Just because the Jews are fasting that day, Muhammad, he make it a fasting day. And yes, Abi, this is a pagan day. The Muslims are confused. If you search for the word Ashura, like here it says the Jews were fasting, right? But if we search for Ashura, we will find that this is not the day for the Jews. will come to Islam. If I search right now, I will do this in front of you. If I take the word Ashura and I search it in the search engine, and remember, I was going to make the video short. I wasn't planning to come, actually. It's very cold. But why is not copying correctly? Let us try again. So we copy the word and we post it in the search engine. All right. Read how many hadith about this day. He heard that Ibn Abbas, when he asked about the fast of Ashura, I said I did not know that the Prophet fasted any day because it's virtue, except the day, meaning the month of Ramadan, and the day of Ashura. So Muhammad, he used to fast Ashura first, and then Ramadan came after. Muhammad, he said even Ashura can, even if you fast it, it can delete your sin, can erase your sin. The Messenger of Allah observed someone fasting on the day of Ashura and command to fast that day. Okay. Muhammad, later he changed his mind. The Prophet says whoever wishes may fast on the day of Ashura. What a prophet. Okay. All those hadith, and look what Muhammad said here about this day. The Messenger of Allah was asked about observing the fasting of Ashura. He said, if you fast it, is going to erase the sin of the preceding year. Look how important it is. One day. Later the Muslim forget about it. Suddenly, Muhammad, he came with Ramadan, which is coming from the Sabian. The Sabian, they fast Ramadan. And he canceled. This is why he's saying whoever wants, if you wish, fast it. But how it was, I mean, where Muhammad, he got this information from? He just learned from the Jews to fast this day. If this guy, he learned that this day is a Jew fasting day, how he come to know that if you fast this day is going to erase your sin for the preceding year? You see the scam? Allah never told him to fast it. Angels never told him to fast it. He saw a Jew in the street. He says, oh, we are fasting. Why you are fasting? Oh, today, the day Moses, he crossed the sea. Muhammad, he ordered him to fasting, and then he come with his own reasoning. He told them something from where? He himself, he learned about the fasting from the Jew. He himself, he learned that this day is a Jewish day. Then how he come to the conclusion that if you fast this day will erase your sin for the last year? And what kind of religion, if you fast one day all your sin for the last, so all what I need to do, I will be doing all kind of sin for non-stop for the last 365 days, and when the day come, I will fast, and that's it. I'm clean. See how easy? Jamal Yusuf is saying to me something. Okay, Jamal. Let us show you what Jamal, he said. Where is the word of Jamal? Where is the word of Jamal? Okay. Thank you, Jamal, for the advice. Jamal Yusuf, he cannot answer us, so he's upset. Smile, Jamal. We took a selfie for you. Jamal, he cannot tell us why Muhammad was praying to Jerusalem, and then Umar, he changed it to the Kaaba, which means Umar is the one who made the Quran and Umar is Allah. Jamal cannot explain to us why fasting Ashura can erase the sin of the previous year when Muhammad, he just learned about it from the Jews. So what Jamal, he suggests to us? How about you get off your ass and follow your religion, go pray or something? Are you following your religion? You don't. If you follow your religion, you should not open a TV, you should not listen to music, you should not watch computer, you should not be here, you should not use anything made by the kuffar, you should not eat their food, you should not, even the food, by the way, they say to you that the food of the Christians is halal. So why you are saying I won't eat halal food? If the food of the Christian is halal for you, why you go in the market buying halal food? If anything the Christian do is halal. Hypocrite people. So anyway, you pray, but you don't. You pray to who? If I ask you now, Jamal, you pray to who? You don't know. Who's Allah? I don't know. Who's Allah? You have no idea. I challenged Mr. Jamal if he would like to call me and tell me who is Allah. What do you think, guys? Do Jamal dare to call and just tell us who is Allah? You pray, okay, you pray to who? A God, he have two hands in the right shoulder. He have one shin. And he sit in a chair. Any other information? No, they are not Abrahamic. You see, this is the biggest fat lie. You hear it in TV. Yeah, you are watching too much Trump, my friend. This is in the movie of Trump and Israel, the peace agreement of Abraham. The fact is, Islam is not Abrahamic. What make Islam Abrahamic? Tell me. Did Abraham kiss black stones? Did he? Show us. Did Abraham, even the Muslims, they say that Abraham, he built the Kaaba. Can you prove that? Anyone knows how we can refute the lie which Muhammad and they repeat from Muhammad? They are victim of Muhammad. I feel sorry for them. How we can refute the lie of Muhammad that Abraham, he built or he raised the Kaaba, because the first one who built the Kaaba supposedly is Adam, and before him the angels. Anyone remember how we can refute this lie? If we ask Jamal, who is the one who built the Kaaba? Can you prove that Moses parted the sea? Well, you know, this is a good question. Can you prove that? So let me ask you the same question. How you believe in it then? I'm asking you about your religion. What is your proof? For me, even there is a scientific study. They say yes, in certain time the sea was in etc. place and then move, etc. So, but there's no camera at that time to record the event. So it might be true, it might be fiction, no problem. But you Muslims, you have no witnesses for anything. We have witnesses that Moses, there's a history written about Moses was in Egypt. We have history written about Moses came from Egypt. We have history about the whole nation was of Israel was in Egypt and run away from Egypt. What is the proof that Abraham was? Which historian report that? And now I'm asking you, if there is any historian reported that Abraham, he was in Mecca? Anyone? Do you know anyone? Nobody. So your Muslim stories, always Muslim stories, there is no witness for it. There is no witness, even there's Muhammad. Muhammad himself, who is Muhammad? If we read the Quran from the beginning to the end, who is Muhammad? Where Muhammad was born? Nothing in the Quran. Who is the father of Muhammad? Nothing in the Quran. Who is the mother of Muhammad? Nothing in the Quran. Which year he was born? Nothing in the Quran. Who is his grandfather? Nothing in the Quran. So what is in the Quran? Now I ask question, I said, do you know how we can refute the lie that Abraham, he built the Kaaba? Anyone remember? Anyone remember? If we read the Quran, chapter 2 speak about from 125, 127, etc. So in 125 it says, and remember the house, we made the house, the Kaaba, the center, the sanctuary of mankind, blah, 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 okay? It doesn't say really mankind, it says for people of the Arab. And then it says here that they took from the station of Abraham. Why the Kaaba was the house of Abraham? In Arabic here it says Maqam Ibrahim. Maqam is a place of living. Abraham was living in that house. So this is not the house of Allah. And if you ask Jamal and the Muslims, was Abraham a prophet? They will say yes. Okay, was Ishmael a prophet? They will say yes. Okay, is Muhammad from Ishmael? They will say yes, which many Christians, because they are following naive priests, you know, in Christian churches, many dummy, they repeat that Ishmael is from Muhammad is from Ishmael, because they are dummy. I remember Abraham, okay. I remember Ishmael, okay. What about them? Abraham and Ishmael is the one who raised the Kaaba, because Kaaba was destroyed by the flood of Noah. And there's a mountain, you know, next to the Kaaba in Mecca. He hid the black stone inside his belly. So when the flood is over, the mountain, he spit the stone out so Abraham can see it, and he put it back. So now, if you ask the Muslims, they will say that Abraham was there, Ishmael was there, and even Ishmael is the grandfather of Muhammad. So how you explain to me this verse? Let us read and love. Was Ishmael a messenger of Allah? They say yes. To who? They say to the Arab. He is the father of the Arab. But in chapter 34, verse number 44, it says, there was nobody before Muhammad as a messenger of Allah in Mecca. Read it and love. Read it and love. We did not send to them, who? The Arab, any book to study, nor a messenger to warn them before you. So how you say Abraham was there? Any Muslim? How you like yourself saying Abraham was there and Ishmael was there, and now this verse saying there's nobody before Muhammad came to the Arab and to Mecca specifically here. Obviously the Quran is a book of fabrication. Muhammad, he forgot what he said about Abraham in different verse. So if we go to chapter 2, verse 125, 126, 127, we will see that Abraham was there. And then from his seeds, supposedly are the Muslims. Because Abraham, he said, make us Muslims. And make our offspring should be Muslims. Okay. And the Muslim, they say that Abraham is the grandfather of Muhammad. Okay. So how this verse says there is no one before Muhammad to Mecca and to the Arab? Ahmad Ma'ruf, he's saying, show me a mistake. I mean, I'm showing you a mistake. So what I'm showing you, shish kebab? What I'm showing you, Ahmad Ma'ruf? Ahmad Ma'ruf is asking us to show you a mistake in the Quran. Everything in the Quran the Quran itself is a mistake. How Ishmael was there, how Abraham was there, how Adam even was there, how they warned the people to believe in Allah, and then the Quran says there's nobody was before Muhammad. He is the first warner. The Muslim, they say that Abraham have a book, Ishmael have a book. Where is the book of Ishmael? Hey Muslims, where is the book of Abraham? What happened? Where's it gone? I mean, all the books before Islam is gone. What's wrong with this God, Allah? Whatever books he sent, they fly? Okay, so Abraham have a book, Ishmael have a book, and yet the Quran says there was nobody before Muhammad as a warner, and no books was sent to them. So the Christians who was living there, they are who? I mean, have you ever heard of a stupidity like this? The Christians who were living there, according to the Muslims, if those people there, they never have a book. So what the Quran says, we send the Isa, the Injil, and there's a Christians, and Khadija was the niece of Waraq ibn Nawfal, or the supposedly he is like her uncle from, like, you know, little bit far, which is really the real father of Muhammad, but he was a priest supposedly according to Muhammad. I mean, by the way, the Muslims, the funny thing about them, they say to you, there is no proof that Khadija, she was a Christian. So why you say that in your speeches when you try to fool the Christians? They go and when they speak to Christian, they say Khadija was a Christian, the first wife for the Prophet Muhammad. But in YouTube, they say, no, there's no proof. Well, we can prove that easy. You know, those people in YouTube, they are a bunch of dummies. Those who claim to have knowledge. Zakir Naik, he says, there's no proof that, you know, all of them. Didat, he said the same. But we can prove it in 2 seconds. Okay, Jamal, I will open Skype for you, my friend. Give me a few minutes. If you go in the Quran, in the Hadith, sorry. If somebody says to you that there's no way to prove that Khadija, she was a Christian, what do? You go to this Hadith. When Muhammad received the Quran from the angel Jibreel, and the angel Jibreel squeezed him 3 times and no mayonnaise came out. And then Muhammad, he came at home and he could not find an answer for what happened. He didn't know what happened. He's scared. He's terrified. The Hadith described that. He was shaking. He was freaking out. He cover me, the thiruni. So Muhammad was freaking out. And then what Khadija, she did? Khadija, she took him from his hand and she took him to Waraq ibn Nawfal. See, he came scared, terrified, cover me. And then Khadija, he said to her, oh Khadija, what's wrong with me? Muhammad, you are crazy, you are mentally ill. This is what's wrong with you, you saw nothing. Then he told her about what happened to him. And then he said, I fear that something may happen to me. Muhammad, he lost his mind. Khadija said, never, but I have a glad tidings, for by Allah, you will never be disgraced. And then she took him to where? She accompanied him to Waraq ibn Nawfal, the priest. So when they say Khadija was not a Christian, according to them, and by the way, she is not a Christian, she is Nasara. It's a Christian cult like Jehovah's Witnesses. So she was not a Christian cult. So if she is not Christian, why she take him to the Christian priest? You know what I mean? I mean, you have your husband have a problem. And what do? You take him to the Christian priest? Do you understand what I'm saying? You take one of your family to a priest if you are a Christian. And he himself have to be Christian too. Otherwise, how even Muhammad he agreed to go with her to someone who is a Christian? In this case, it was Nasara, which is a Christian cult. Let us open our Pal Talk for Mr. Jamal, so like he like to call us. All right. Okay, Jamal, I receive a text from you. I will call you, my friend. Please answer me when I call you. Jamal is not answering. Are you there, Jamal? What happened? Let us call you again. Are you calling? I cannot see. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Jamal, how are you doing, my friend?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. So what do you like to say to us about your religion? Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I just came across your stuff. Like, I've never seen you before. This is the first time I've seen you.
All
So
right.
I like, what can you just break down what the channel is about? Like, what religion do you follow?
Well, we discuss about Islam, and I believe Islam is a false religion and Muhammad is a false prophet.
Okay. So because the way you're talking, it seemed like you're Jewish.
Oh yeah, I'm a Jew. Sometimes I'm a Jew, but today is not Saturday.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what are your claims? Your claims that the prophet Muhammad isn't a prophet.
Well, when you say a prophet, can you give me a prophecy he said to make him a prophet? When you say somebody is a prophet, he prophesy. Give me, here we go, the Quran in front of me. Give me a prophecy Muhammad he said it's come to be true.
Well, if you look at a bunch, he's prophesied that men will start acting like women and women will start acting like men. They start dressing. That's a big one. That's one that's coming into fruition.
He prophesied that, but this is what happened in his time, and there was always a gay homosexual in his house. And your prophet was a gay.
He's prophesied
and your prophet was a homosexual himself.
The prophet was a homosexual.
Yes. Do you kiss?
Based on what?
Do you kiss men down their belly?
I do not personally, and I've never seen anything in either the Quran or the Hadith
All right, here we go.
That says that.
Well, this is your prophet hugging and kissing a man, exchanging kissing and hugging, and where they are kissing down their belly. Read carefully. Abu Abdul Rahman, etc., etc., quoting blah blah blah. It's here. It said blah 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 blah. Okay, and then it says while he was given to Justin and was talking to the people and making them laugh, the prophet poked him under his ribs with a stick. He said, let me take retaliation. He said, take retaliation. He said, you are wearing a shirt, but I am not. The prophet then he raised his shirt, and the man embraced him, began to kiss his side, and then he said, this is what I want, Messenger of Allah. Do you do that yourself? Now the guy
and who
the guy is topless. Your prophet is not topless. The guy, he said to him, well, you are this is not fair. I am topless and you are not. So Muhammad, he left up his shirt, and the guy started kissing him in kashhihi. Kashhi is not only his side, is down his belly. What kind of a practice? As you tell me, do you do that? You said to me you don't do that, right? Do men do that usually?
And who is this narrated by?
This is narrated. They have all the narration. It says here Sahih in chain, so you can't complain. Sunan Abi Dawood.
Sahih in chain. Yes. It says by who? Because you sound like an Arab. So you probably know a bit more about the religion than the people in your comments. So you know that we follow a set people who can narrate hadith. So if it doesn't go back to, I can't name all of them.
My friend.
I'm 19.
This is your website, my friend. This is your website.
My website. We personally, I don't take too much from websites. When it comes to hadith, I take stuff from either.
I don't take from website
Bukhari
too. But we are in the internet. We are in the internet, and you are not sitting next to me, and we don't have the book, so we have to use a website. So this is Sunan Abi Dawood, hadith number 5224, and it says here Sahih in chain. Sunan Abi Dawood.
Abu Dawood, say that again?
Yes, Abi Dawood 5224. All right?
5224.
Yes.
For sure. General behavior?
The book, yes, general behavior. Book number 43.
Wearing shirt, but I'm not the prophet, and raise his shirt and money grace. To kiss his side, and he said, "This is kiss." Okay, so you are wearing a shirt, but I am not the prophet. Then raised his shirt, and the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. Okay, under his rib. So his side, so his stomach. So you at first said it was under the belly, and now I'm reading that it's under the rib. So it's basically your midsection.
Oh, no. Kashha, we can go to the dictionary and see what kashah is, you know. So it's not up to me. You see, this is the Muslim translation. If you speak Arabic, you can go right now and search for the word. Secondly, do you kiss a man in his belly?
I don't kiss a man in his belly.
Okay,
and
so now you are trying to fix it. You are the one who said it is not down his belly, it is his belly. You are trying to fix it. But is that a behavior of a prophet of God? He take off his shirt, he lift up his shirt. The guy, he go under his shirt. Now they are both naked. Here we go, hang up. Where do you go?
Hello?
All right, my friend, we lost you, no problem. So
my bad.
Okay, you see, anyway, this is can be a problem for you if you want. Can be no problem. He is your prophet, and maybe he's a crazy. What we can do, but let us say, for the sake of argument, was Muhammad a normal person? Was he a normal person?
He was one of the greatest beings ever walked this earth. He was more so. Yes, when it comes down to human standards, he was the greatest of the humans, but he's no more than a human now.
Okay. So what make him greater than a human standard? What?
For his devotion to worship of Allah.
What devotion? He made verses.
And that's the only thing that
Okay, let us see how much devoted he was. Was your prophet, did your prophet make verses in the Quran saying any woman she want to give herself for sex for him, and this is a privilege for him?
The prophet actually had no verses in the Quran, no.
No? Okay.
The prophet has nothing to do with the Quran. The Quran is from Allah.
Okay, so why Allah, he made the verse for him says any woman she want to give herself to the prophet? What does this have to do with Allah? Muhammad,
can you say the verse again?
Chapter 33, verse number 50.
What is the verse?
Chapter 33, verse number 50.
No, yeah, can you just repeat it, like just saying it?
Chapter 33, verse number 50.
Yeah, and what was
it?
In the verse?
And the woman she offer herself to the prophet, so the prophet can if her. The Muslims don't translate that as just tankihuha, which is if her, but they translate here the word marry.
Yeah, nikah is a form of marry. Yeah, if nikah is pre-marriage. So
that's not true.
So if you want to take it as effing, that's up to you. But no, I've grown up my whole life with the word that I use is nikah. Is marry. Yeah.
If you go right now to Muslim chat room and program, and you enter the chat room and I say I want to do nikah, what will happen to you? What the Muslims would do?
Are you okay? So I can tell by your accent that you're an Arab man.
You see, my friend, why you don't answer the question? Why don't answer the question? If you go to chat room right now,
I've never been in the Arab chat room.
No problem. But if you say if you go to a family, if you want to get married and you go and say I want to do nikah, they will shoot you because you are saying I want to do if your daughter.
Personally, I've never used the word nikah in that manner. I don't know what chat rooms you're going in, brother.
So thank you. So you agree, you Muslim, you don't use it. Why? Because it's a dirty word. Secondly, why Allah?
No, it's not nikah, brother. Nikah.
Okay.
Are you trying to?
Okay.
I speak Arabic. Are you trying to tell me that nikah doesn't mean marriage?
Okay, that's wonderful. As long as you speak Arabic, I wanna make you.
I don't speak too well. I speak decently, but I know enough that nikah is the Islamic version, I guess, the Islamic version of marriage. You get a nikah before you marry them.
All right, no problem. Let us try to prove that it's true or not.
Okay.
I will put for you something in the screen as long as you speak Arabic. Give me a second.
I don't have the stream open. Are you putting it on the stream?
Just give me a second, you know. I will put it for you. And I can give you the link even in Paltalk. You can click on it and open it. Just give me a minute. Just okay. You are a Muslim Sunni, right? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim Sunni, yeah.
All right, that's wonderful.
And I think I was banned from your stream because I can't see it anymore, but
why you are banned from my stream? I did not ban you. And you can see the stream anyway, even if you are banned in the chat. That doesn't make sense.
I searched up Christian, but can't find anything, but anyways, yeah.
Let me open the tafsir. This is tafsir Al-Qurtubi. I will give you the link in a second.
Your YouTube is Christian Prince, right?
My friend, in YouTube there's tons of it. Let me give you the link so you can open it. Maybe you close it by mistake. Let me give you the link for the broadcast again. Click at the chat at the window we are chatting in Paltalk. This is the link. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Okay, no, I have it open. It's right here.
Oh, sorry. I gave you the wrong link. Okay.
I've got the stream open now. It's good now.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
Let us see. Let me give you the link for the reference. Now I will give you the book of Al-Qurtubi. Here we go. Open this link, please, from your side. And I will put it on the screen on my side too. And here it says how Shaitan he have children. Let us open it in the screen so everybody can see it, including you, or you can click at the link which I gave you. This is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi, and you are a Sunni, so we have no problem, right? Okay, it says here, in the Tafsir it says, سألني رجل, a person he asked me, do Iblis have a wife? I said, this is a wedding I did not attend. إن ذلك عرس لم أشهده. Then he says, and then the Quran says, أفتتخذونه وذريته أولياء? Are you going to take him and his offspring as lords?
You're trying to, dude. I see what you're doing here, man. I see what you're doing.
No, wait.
You know what the.
Wait. No, we are talking.
Offspring.
Hold on. No, it mean that. My friend, read. We are reading.
It does, Brad. You know that.
Okay, can you read for me? It says وقال مجاهد. Can you read from there?
I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You should go. I'm sorry.
Can you read for me and translate? Go ahead. وقال مجاهد. Do you see why it says وقال مجاهد in the middle of the page? Okay, read it and translate, please.
Where is this? From where?
وقال مجاهد in the middle of the page. It says وقال.
I see. وهو مذهب محمد من قرضته.
قال مجاهد إن إبليس أدخل فرجه قال مجاهد إن إبليس أدخل فرجه في فرج نفسه فباض 5 بيضات فهذا أصل ذريته وقيل read carefully إن الله تعالى خلق له في فخذه اليمنى ذكرا وفي اليسرى فرجا فهو ينكح هذا بهذا. Translate. Go ahead.
You translate it. I understand a bit, but not too well.
Okay. So Allah he created for Shaitan a penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh. So he do nikah by this to that. You said to me nikah mean marriage. Shaitan is marrying himself
nikah
now.
So what this is hadith you're saying?
My friend, this is the tafsir al-Qurtubi. And this is Mujahid. This is a hadith from Mujahid. Mujahid, you know, one of the great names in the history of Islam and companion. So he said that Allah created for Shaitan a penis in the right leg and a vagina in the left leg. And he do nikah but to this by that. But you said to me the word nikah mean marriage. Is Shaitan marrying himself now?
So what is this hadith called so I can search it up myself?
My friend, I'm giving the reference. I give you the link. This is Al-Qurtubi. Al-Qurtubi 10 page number 420. All right, and you can go to volume 1 page number 291 as it shown in the screen. This is not my website. This is your Islam port. This is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi. All right, as it is. I'm showing it in the screen. So according to your religion, Shaitan have a penis because they are asking, okay, Quran says, Allah said, are you going to worship Shaitan and his children? So the Muslims are asking, okay, but Allah, he sent Shaitan alone to the earth. He don't have a wife. Adam have a Eve. Shaitan he don't have. So your prophet, he come with the solution that Shaitan have a penis in the right leg and have a vagina in the left leg. So when you want to have sex, you do nikah, he do shake this with this, and he enter this into this. This is nikah. Nikah, it's mean to F. So when you say to me the word nikah mean marriage, well, here we go. This is your Islamic books too. It says that he is doing nikah to himself. He's marrying himself. It says he have a vagina and he have a penis. And what he do فهو ينكح هذا بهذا.
Okay. Clearly you've had this one set up for a bit. I don't have anything. I don't have any knowledge on this.
No problem. I respect your honesty. So let us go back to zero. Forget about everything we said about the stupid things. I mean, this is stupid. Don't you agree? Shaitan have a penis in the right leg and vagina in the left leg.
Personally, I've never heard about this.
No problem. Tell me something you heard. What make you said Muhammad is a great person. He's great in what? He's a prophet. Is he a prophet? We lost him again.
Hello?
So you said Muhammad is a prophet, correct?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. And you said that Muhammad, he predicted that people will act like women, correct? Keep losing him. He's not answering. Abu Sadat, why you don't call me and help your friend? Abu Sadat saying, read chapter 33, verse number 49. Let us see. Call me and let us see if you can do better. Instead of telling me, read the chapter 33, verse 49, I can go there. It still doesn't make any difference. Are you brave enough to come and call me and read it for me? Or you know what will happen if you call me. That's why you are hesitating. You don't dare. Here we go. Your friend is not even answering my call. Let us call him again. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. You said to me that your prophet, he predicted that men, they will act like women, and men will act like women. But gays and lesbian exist since before Muhammad, my friend. Isn't it the Quran? In chapter 4, verse number 15, speak about lesbian.
Hello, can you give me a second?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, hello. Can you just talk to this guy for a second, okay?
Talk to who?
It's my dad. He knows a bit more about
all right,
this stuff.
no
so
problem.
If you can,
he is more than welcome. So we have to change now. Go to 0.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Yes.
So we are talking with
yes.
we are talking with your son, and he said the Prophet Muhammad is a prophet. So I said to him, what make him prophet?
Yes.
What make him prophet? You know, when you say somebody is a prophet, what make him prophet?
What made him a prophet is the message that he got from Allah.
And what is that? I mean, a prophet, somebody is a prophesy, right? Somebody tell us about the future. Not only he give a message, I can give you a message now, claim to be a prophet too.
No, you have to define a prophet. What does a prophet mean to you? Because a prophet is not what it means in English. A prophet in English is someone that prophesizes what happens in the future. But in Islam, that is not the definition of a prophet.
So what is in Islam then?
In Islam, a prophet is a Nabi, and it's different from the English meaning of the word prophet.
My friend, the word Nabi in Arabic, it's coming from the word tanabba'a, which means he tell the future. Yes. He told the future, so it's the same.
No. It does not mean that he tells the future.
So
this is khata.
How?
It comes from the word naba, khabar.
Okay.
It comes with a khabar. It comes with a khabar with the information.
No problem. So we can say, okay, so I can understand from you right now, according to you Muslims, Muhammad is not a prophet. Muhammad is a news teller.
No, the Prophet ﷺ is a Nabi. He's
exactly.
Not. If we're going to speak in English, English was not the language that the religion was revealed in. We speak in Arabic.
No problem. But you just told me
the Prophet is a Nabi.
But you just told me that he don't tell the future. So he tell what? He tell just the news, correct?
The news both about the past, the future, and the present.
Okay, but if
not just the future.
But if nobody tell you what is going to happen, if nobody knows what will happen in the future, that is a prophecy. If he is telling you what will happen in the future.
See, you're mixing two things. You're using both English to defend your point and Arabic at the same time. You have to pick and choose. Right. The religion was revealed in Arabic.
No problem.
It's in Arabic.
Okay.
The khabar is what came before and what is present and what is coming in the future. So it is not the prophet that he is telling us just about the future. He's telling us about what happened in the past, about the past nations as well. So you cannot just use one language to define and say he's not a prophet. No, we're not speaking in English. The prophet is a Nabi, Nabiyyun min Allah, Mursal. So you have to we have to, in order for us to have a discussion, we have to be on the same page from the beginning. We are not on the same page. You're saying a prophet, meaning he's telling just news.
Okay, so what Muhammad told you to make him a prophet according to you? Like what?
He received the revelation from Allah. That is what made him a prophet.
Okay, what is the revelation? What is the revelation he received?
You don't know the revelation?
Yeah, what revelation? What he did?
The Quran.
What is the Quran? What is the Quran telling us?
The Quran is telling us about, it guides us towards the straight path. It tells us about what happened in the past. It tells us about what happened at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. It tells us about what will happen in the future.
Like what? Give me an example.
Have you heard about the Ad and the Thamud?
Okay.
Fir'aun. All these people before us.
Okay.
Wal Muttafikat.
Okay, so I heard about them, but nothing Muhammad told me is true. As an example, I will give you an example.
You're jumping.
No, I'm not.
You're jumping from. You're asking me a question, and then you're coming to your own conclusions.
No,
you asked me. No, you said, "What did Muhammad tell you about?" And I told you Muhammad told me about this and that.
Okay,
then you say nothing that Muhammad said was true.
No problem. Tell me about something Muhammad he said it's true.
About Fir'aun. Was Fir'aun not true?
No, Fir'aun is not true because Muhammad he thinks Fir'aun is a name of a person, his family. This is his family. The Alu Fir'aun.
No. That is your understanding.
No. Okay, let us see.
The Fara'ina is well known. Even there's
only one pharaoh or many pharaoh?
Many Fara'ina.
So why your prophet he keeps saying Ala Fir'aun?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because Musa was sent to one Fir'aun. He was not sent to all of them.
Oh, okay, but he
that
said
is the reason.
But he said that's exactly what I'm saying. So if he sent only to one, then he should not say
no. But see,
Pharaoh. He thinks
you asked me. You asked me a question.
He said,
tell me something.
My friend.
No, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
What Al mean?
You told me.
What Al mean?
Said no. Hang on. No. See, you're jumping. You asked me a question. You said, tell me one thing that your prophet said that was true.
Yeah.
I said Fir'aun.
No
now
problem.
you jump into another thing.
My friend, the word Pharaoh is existing in the Bible
a problem.
too. My friend,
it is a problem.
The word Pharaoh, the word Pharaoh exists in thousands of books, including the Bible.
No. That was not your question. Stick to your question.
My question is, let me repeat my question.
I answered your question.
Okay, let me repeat my question.
And then you jump to other questions.
Okay, I will make it simple.
If you're going to ask me questions,
I will make it simple.
Then give me the courtesy to answer the question.
Can I make it simple? Can we make it simple?
No, you cannot.
Why
you
not?
know why?
Why?
Because you have an agenda.
Okay, I have an agenda.
Ask me, you say what you say to me. What was the thing that the Prophet ﷺ received? What made him a prophet? I answered your question. You came with another question. I answered your question.
No, you
come with another question.
Answer.
What did the Prophet say?
There's a mistake here, my friend. So you don't want me. So you don't want me to report the mistake. You don't want me to report the error to cover that Muhammad is a false prophet. Okay, let me ask you. Which one Allah, according to Muhammad, which one Allah created first? The trees.
I answered this, and then you come with another question.
No. I'm not coming with a question. You are saying to me, Muhammad. Here we go. He will run away. He ran away. Hang up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Run away. He said, "You have your religion. I have mine." What a brave man. He said here, وَنَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فَرْعَوْنَ. How you say Al Fir'aun? In the Quran it says Al Musa, Al Fir'aun, Al Ibrahim. Al is the people, the family. He thinks this is a family. He thinks Fir'aun is the name of a person. Al Musa. Al is not a word mean that. Some people who don't speak Arabic, they say Al mean that. Don't be a fool. Al here mean the family. Alu Fir'aun, Alu Musa, Alu Ibrahim. Because he cannot defend, he hang up. What a shame. No, this is not, you change the question. I'm not changing the question. You told me, he told us about Fir'aun. So what about Fir'aun? Fir'aun is a name, exists in thousands of books. We do not need even a book to know about him. I mean, who do not know about the Pharaoh? And why you hang up? What a great example to your son. He rejected. He rejected my call. If you search for the word Al, copy the word Al. Here you see the foolishness of the one who wrote the Quran. Al. You will see the word appear in front of a name of a person only. Alu Musa. Musa. Alu Musa. Not the Musa as someone says in the text. Ali Fir'aun. آل إبراهيم آل يعقوب آل يعقوب Jacob آل فرعون آل لوط. So the one who wrote the Quran, he thinks Pharaoh is the name of a man. Do you see it? How many al always the word al repeated before a name of a person. Who is next? Sure, I have an agenda. I'm here to teach people about the cult of Islam. So agenda, what agenda? So why I'm here for to play hide and seek? You have an agenda. And the second I ask him, okay, what kind of God? I mean, what kind of God do not know which one he created first? The trees or the stars? He run away. And look, they speak Arabic. That's a great, advantage. I mean, I will have somebody who speaks Arabic. What do you want more? They speak Arabic. If the Arab don't dare to debate me, who's going to debate? Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? Nobody? All right. Well, what a drama. I feel sorry for them. Muhammad is a prophet, but he is not a prophet. It's not like in English. Quran came in Arabic. Okay. So what? So he's a prophet? No, he's Nabi. What Nabi mean? Naba'a. What does that mean? News. Okay. So what the news mean? He tell you about in the future and the past. But this is a prophet. If somebody tell me about the future, this means he's prophesying. How he tell me about the future if he's a prophet? What I'm calling him. He's not answering. He said call me, but he is not answering. I don't know. Let's try again. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Jamal. What happened? Why your father hang up? I don't understand.
Okay. So, because it's actually true, bro. You keep going back. He answered one question, and you're trying to find just little things and stuff. When you brought up four questions, and he answered four questions.
No, he is the one who mentioned Pharaoh. So I said to him, "How you say Pharaoh?"
Okay, the Pharaoh part. You speak Arabic, right?
Yeah,
you do. So you know there's a difference between al-Fir'aun and al-Fir'aun.
My friend, this is not al-Fir'aun. It's Ali Fir'aun. I'm talking about Ali Fir'aun, not al-Fir'aun.
So does al-Fir'aun not mean the or the group of Fir'aun? It's not talking about the al-Fir'aun.
No, Ali Fir'aun. The second you say al, it's mean the family, like Ali Lut, Ali Lut, Ali Yaqub. Okay, so the family of Jacob, correct? Ali Yaqub.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say Al Fir'aun, that means Fir'aun is the name of a person, because you say Al Lut, Al Yaqub.
No, I'll tell you. Though this is the thing. If it would have been Al Fir'aun, that means the family of the Pharaoh.
Okay. So
yes
let us see.
Al Fir'aun is the family of the Pharaoh.
That's wonderful. Okay, the family of
I don't speak too much Arabic, but I can understand that as well. And I know you know that as well.
Okay, hold on. This is chapter 15, verse number 59. It says, Ali Lut, the household of Lut, correct?
But Lut is a name. Fir'aun isn't a name.
Exactly. So Muhammad, he is using Al before a person who is not a name. So he thought it's a name. That's why he used Al Fir'aun. You cannot say Al Fir'aun if Fir'aun is a title. You don't say Al al-Malik. You see always the word Al appear before a singular name, a name of a person. So Al Yaqub, Al Ibrahim, Al Musa, Al Lut, Al etc. So all of those are family of an individual person. His name appear after the word Al. So when you say Al Fir'aun, you're a prophet. You think Fir'aun is the name of the person. Example,
you know what's actually really funny?
Chapter 28, verse number 8. Did your prophet says and the Pharaoh? Did he say and the Pharaoh, or he said he said Fir'aun wa Haman?
You know what's funny? You know, this is crazy.
Okay,
listen, I actually watched a video about this not too long ago about the use of the term Fir'aun, and it's funny because all the so-called the word Fir'aun, you can search this up, and if you are as intelligent as you're saying, and you're talking to these people, you'll know as well that the term Fir'aun only came after Musa. The word Fir'aun, meant the house of the house of the king that lived there. You know that, right?
Hold on. So this is additional proof that Muhammad is a false prophet, because when he do not know the name of the king,
what does that got to do with anything?
Hold on. When he do not know the name of the person, he called him a king. When he knew the name of the person, he called him Pharaoh. So he think this is the name of a Pharaoh. Look with me. It says here, chapter 28, verse number 8. It says,
but you're just coming to that. You're coming down to that conclusion yourself, bro.
My friend, if a Pharaoh is a title, shouldn't we put the word the before it? Al Pharaoh.
But I'm telling you, I just explained to you that before Moses came,
no problem. Hold on. So shouldn't he say, why he say inna Fir'aun wa Haman? Why he says that you see, this is Arabic, this is not English. So in Arabic,
Fir'aun, Haman,
in Arabic, when you say if this is not a title, then like when we say Al-Masih, why we have Al? Because it's a title, correct? Al-Masih.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. We don't say Al-Muhammad, correct? We say Muhammad.
No.
Exactly. So when we say Pharaoh alone in Arabic, it's mean he is a person who his name is Pharaoh. So
but you also you can say Al-Masih and you also say Masih ibn Maryam. Do you not hear people say that?
No, you don't say. No, you don't say that.
Yes, you do. You could say. Why you say?
Okay, show me.
Masih. Dude, I say tahiyat every single day. At the end of the tahiyat, you say,
my friend, show me. Show me. Al-Masih al-Dajjal.
There's only one. If a term is solely dedicated towards you, then it's the version of that. It's just the term is dedicated towards you. Yes,
so look what you just said. If it is only one person, we say Al, correct?
No.
You just said that. You said because he's a Messiah.
Yes, listen, yes. Also, but if the term is solely dedicated towards you, just like Fir'aun was, Fir'aun is before him. They weren't Fir'auns. The word Fir'aun was only used towards them towards the kings of Egypt after Musa. Before that, Fir'aun was used for.
All right, my friend. As long as you mention to me Ad-Dajjal, what is Al-Masih Ad-Dajjal mean?
Masih Ad-Dajjal is the Antichrist, the fitna, the greatest fitna, the Masih, the anti,
He's Antichrist. Why he is not anti-Allah?
Because he's going to claim to be Isa alayhi salam when he first comes.
And why he will claim to be the Messiah? What that will do to him?
because the Muslims and the Christians are both waiting on the return of Isa alayhi salam. So I don't know personally his agenda, personally, but it would make sense that you off the beginning, that's how you gain the most followers.
Okay, is it true that Allah, he looked like the false Messiah?
Very, very wrong. I've never heard that in my life.
Okay, what if I show you the reference right now?
Anyways, brother, you can show me, and like I said before, I can only answer the stuff I know. If you're bringing up old stuff, I'm 19. I don't know too. I haven't done my studies yet, but I'll try my best.
So why your dad he hang up? Why he don't talk to me? He is the older man. You can sit next to him.
My dad because he and I understand as well, man, because he's seen people like you, and like it's a thing where you ask one question, and as soon as you get it done, it's okay. Then the next one. You know what I mean? And it's just the next one, the next one. It's a series until you catch them.
We are having a nice conversation. People hear you. Muslims hear you. Christian hear you. Atheists hear you as they hear me. We have equal time to talk. You can talk. I talk. So what he is fearing? Now, can you ask him why the Prophet he says Allah is not one-eyed, and he compare him to a Dajjal if Allah is not a man? Can he help you next to you?
Is that hadith or is that Quran?
This is a hadith which is sahih. This is sahih.
This is the thing, man, because I can't.
I will give you the link.
My dad will know more questions about
Great.
The hadith.
That's wonderful.
If I can ask you to bring me any questions, bring me questions from Quran, because I'm a bit more educated in the Quran than I am.
No problem. But your dad is there. Can you please ask him for me? How in the world?
I don't. He doesn't want to answer. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay, no, don't talk to me. Can he tell you? So you can tell me. How in the world Allah, he looked like a man, like a Dajjal? The only difference between them is one eye. Is Allah is a man?
He told me not to go back on the phone with you, so I can't answer him anymore. I can't ask him more questions.
You are not obeying your dad now. Allah will punish you.
No, don't say that.
So, okay, you see, I will go with you. Forget about my question. You see, let us say I am a Christian and I'm 19 years old like you. I'm not 19, by the way. I'm 17. So, and you met me, and you want to tell me about Islam. Huh? Okay, what do you want to tell me about Muhammad? How you make Muhammad a good person for me? Go ahead.
You want to tell you the good things that he's done?
Like what?
Is that the question?
Yeah, like what?
When he lived, when the religion first came down and he lived in Mecca, he was ridiculed. They beat him up. They called him dirty names. As the years went on, as the Hijrah went, they got stronger, and on the return to Mecca, all the Sahaba were saying, "Oh, let's get back at them. Let's get our revenge."
You're not focusing on my question. You're not focusing on my question. How you will convince me? No, I'm asking you how you can make Muhammad a good person for me. Okay, he went, they beat him up, etc. What does this mean? I mean, people beat up each other every day. So Muhammad, he became a prophet. How? How he became a prophet?
I was just answering the good stuff. You just asked me that. I tell you about good stuff about him, and I was going to tell you.
Okay, but I mean, a good stuff, because a good stuff, a prophet, he should be a good man, right? Okay, what make him good man? Okay, Muhammad, when Muhammad first time...
He was pure-hearted. He was pure-hearted even before he got the Risala.
He was a pure-hearted. Okay, what do you think about if your dad, I'm not trying to insult your dad, don't take me wrong. You are married, and your dad come to your house, and then your dad, he flirt with your wife. What do you think about that?
Can I get some context or some proof?
Sure, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
But tell me first if you agree with that. If that person he do such a thing, he is a good man. With my respect, your father. I'm not saying your father would do that.
It honestly depends on what you define as flirting, I guess.
Well, is it like that change from different person to person? Either this is bad or good.
Yeah, because there's different cultures and different things are said. For example, kissing on the cheek could be seen as flirting.
No. I'm saying flirting with your wife. Flirting is clear. He's like her. He wanna have her. So I'm talking about kissing in the cheek. Okay.
So can you tell me what he said?
So I'm asking you, when a man he see a woman and she is married. And she is married to his son.
Okay.
And he flirt with her. Is he a good man?
Yeah. If you're talking about flirting in the way I think flirting is, no, but I doubt this is a trick question somehow, and you're gonna try to reveal it after. So
so I mean,
how did he flirt? He didn't have any sons,
why you are afraid to say what you believe? If a man he come to your house, let's
because
say
you're trying to catch me.
Let us say,
bro, I know. I see what
no, I'm not catching something. I catch it already.
Yeah.
You know, you are afraid. You are afraid to answer. I mean, if you are a Muslim, and Islam teach you to be decent, then you should say right away, this is wrong. This is wrong.
Okay, sure, bro.
Okay,
sure. So keep going. It's wrong.
So we agree, me and you, that if I am your friend, or even I am your father, which make it more horrible, I shall not go to your house and flirt with your wife because she is pretty. Do we agree on that? Okay. So if we show you that Muhammad, he did such a thing, he went to the wife of his son and he flirted with the wife of his son.
Are you saying the Prophet ﷺ had sons?
He have a son from adoption. Muhammad cannot have sons. He is a appointed man. He cannot have kids.
He did have kids.
No, he don't. That's why he's adopt. If you have kids, there's no need to adopt. People who adopt because they have no kids. This is tafsir.
So he didn't have any girls.
He don't have anything. He don't have kids. He don't have daughters. Those are daughters of Khadija from previous husband. Khadija, she have 2 husbands before him. All right. Now, if we go to book Al-Qurtubi, and I will put it for you in the screen, and this is volume number 14, page number 190. It says here, and you speak Arabic and your father speak Arabic, he can sit next to you and he can laugh at a man you claim, and he claim that he is the most wonderful person in the history. He come to his son when the husband is not there. I mean, why you come there when the husband is not there? So it says here that the Prophet Ata Zaydan yawman yatlubuhu. So he came to Zayd one day seeking him, and he found Zainab, and she was white, and she was big and beautiful, from the most beautiful women of Quraysh. Fahawiha. Tell me what hawiha mean. Do you know?
I don't.
He loved her. He loved her in a lost way. Hawa is air, like air. So he fell into her air. He's lost, not love. This is a lost. What kind of a prophet? He go to his own son. He see the wife there, and right away she's standing, and it's in the same page. Later we will see that she was wearing sexy clothes, and the wind.
So you're talking about Zainab?
Zainab, yes. Zainab, yes.
So is Zainab? Who's the son?
The son is Zayd.
And who's Zainab?
His wife. So,
Zayd's wife.
Yes, and Zayd is the adopted son of your prophet. So when your prophet, he found her, he saw her.
And so Zainab isn't the daughter of the Prophet ﷺ?
No, this is Zainab bint Jahsh, the daughter of the donkey. This is a different one.
So this isn't Zainab. This is not Zainab bint Muhammad.
No,
okay.
Muhammad don't have children, my friend. I just told you. Anyway, that's why he adopted. So listen carefully. So you go to your son, you adopt him or not. Let us say he's a friend. I mean, what kind of a person? He go to his friend house. Imagine you have a friend or you have a cousin. He come to your house and he flirt with your wife, and it says, and he fell into her. He want to have sex with her. Fahawiha. What kind of a prophet he is?
So what kind of hadith is this? Can I see it?
This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, volume number 14, page number 190. And we can use Google Translation, in case. I wish your dad can join us. Too bad, What about you see here, when you Muslims, you say to us Muhammad was a wonderful man, obviously they lie to you. I believe that you are a good person.
This is the thing, bro. You're coming at me, and I honestly I wanna leave right now, because I already told you I don't have the knowledge on the hadith, and you're trying to capture me in the hadith. I asked you if you have anything on the Quran that could possibly.
Sure, the whole Quran is wrong. The Quran, you see, I was going to ask your dad about the Quran. I wanted to ask him, okay, according to the Quran, if Allah is a God and Muhammad is a prophet, so what kind of God do not remember which one he created first, the trees or the stars? I mean, have you ever heard of somebody he built the world?
Hold on a second, my bad.
Hello?
Give me one moment, my bad, huh?
No problem.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, just give me like 20 more seconds, huh?
No problem, no problem.
Okay, say that again?
Yeah. So, I was going to ask your father, if Allah is God and Muhammad is a prophet, and he told him how he created the world, is it logical that Allah don't remember what he created first, the trees or the stars? In one chapter he says something, in the other chapter he said the opposite. There you go. Anyway, I was going to continue with the comment, but maybe we will continue again later because it is getting late, and I said to myself I want to make short video, and it's already 2 hours almost. I mean, this is short video supposedly. Unbelievable. I'm sure you guys will hate me, don't you? Right? But here you notice something very important, that those who speak Arabic, they fear us most, like his father. He's in the corner. He speaks Arabic. He cannot play the game. I do not know. I have no idea. I don't speak Arabic. I don't know what are you reading. He cannot. He right away told me, you have an agenda. Well, for sure I have an agenda. So what? That is why I'm here. I'm here to teach. I'm not here to have fun. My agenda is the following. Is Muhammad a prophet or not? What's wrong with that? And because you could not prove that he is a prophet, you hang up and you run away. The son is better than the father. The son is more brave. The father, he acted like a kid. We did not insult him. We did not say a bad word to him. We speak to him nicely. We call him Mr. Nothing, I mean, there's no reason. So always you notice that the Muslims, they want to take you into a conclusion, but they cannot explain the conclusion. Have you ever heard of such a thing? You want to give me a conclusion without a proof of it? He's a prophet, that's it. Don't ask questions. Like, why is what make him a prophet? Because he's a prophet. But what make him prophet? I mean, a simple, even the definition of a prophet, he don't want to tell us what a prophet. Muhammad, he don't prophesy for the future. So why you call him prophet? Oh, in Arabic is different from English. What does that mean? I mean, what does that mean exactly? When you speak to a Muslim about Islam, it's like, it's like gambling. Show me your cards. Where's your card?
Hello?
Yes, my friend.
Hello, hey, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think about Muhammad? He saw the women, and then after he saw her, do you know that in that story, Allah, he made a miracle for Muhammad about it? I don't know if you know that.
He made a what?
He made a miracle.
A miracle for him. What was the miracle?
Well, after Muhammad, he liked this woman. Each time her husband, he tried to sleep with her. Excuse my language. I'm just reading what is in the book. Allah, he made the penis of the husband.
Say that again?
Allah, he made the penis of the husband swell. What do you think about this miracle?
Did he? Did he do that?
Huh?
He made the penis of the husband swell.
Yes.
When? Can you say that again?
Yeah. Well, Muhammad, he came to the house of Zayd. He saw his wife. She is sexy, and you know it. Then he flirted with her, and he liked her, and it says fahawiha, which means he fell into her. He want to have sex with her. And since then, each time the husband, Zainab, she said, he tried to have sex with her, Allah, he made his penis swell. What do you think? I don't know. Only with Muhammad those miracles happen. Only with Muhammad. Any other Muslim would like to call us? Islam is just a game. And the funny thing about Islam, Muslims don't have cards. They don't have cards. They have fabricated stories, fabrication. Muhammad is the most amazing, Muhammad is the most wonderful. But the second you start asking questions, you will find that Muhammad is none of what they say. Watching cartoon is better than, listening to Muhammad's stories. I mean, the guy, he liked the wife, and then Allah, he made the penis swell. What is that? And why Allah, he will make the penis swell of the husband? That's it, Allah, he reserve her to the man? Where is the decent man? Where is the good man? Muhammad was the most decent man. Muhammad, where? How? And then Muhammad, he made verses claiming that Allah told him to have her as a wife. See how he used God? God in Islam is just a vendor. He's a vendor for the desire of Muhammad. This is why Aisha, she said, Inni ara rabbuka yusari'u ila hawaka ya Muhammad. I see your God. He rushed into your desire, Muhammad. Why Muhammad? Why Aisha, she said that? Why God, he rushed into the sexual desire of Muhammad? What is the connection between God and Muhammad private part happiness? I felt jealous of the women who offered themselves to Allah Messenger. Okay, Aisha, she felt jealous. Why women anyway offer themselves? Because Muhammad, he made verses in the Quran, says any woman she can offer herself. I mean, the guy, he have tons of wives already. Why he need more? What does this have to do with God? What will happen to Muhammad if no women offer themselves? Is Islam missing something? Is Allah missing something? What is the connection? Why God, he need to make verses, says any woman she can give herself to Muhammad so he can do boom boom. So Aisha, she said, I feel jealous of women who offer themselves. Look how many. to Allah Messenger and said, then when Allah, the Exalted, the Glorious, revealed this, you may differ any of them as you wish. Muhammad, he made the verse first. Any woman she want to offer herself. And then, excuse my language again, I'm just saying things as it is. Some women who don't look good came to Muhammad and offered themselves. Muhammad in trouble because he told them, offer yourself, I will take you. So Muhammad have to make a verse after it saying, oh Allah, he told me, you may differ any of them as you wish. He wanted the young ones, the children's, the white. He wanted specific women, not all women. Hello? So those women, they start lining up to get a free retirement plan. He is the king. They sleep with him. They free food, free clothing, free servant, free slaves. So, and Muhammad is not getting what he made the verse to get a specific kind of women, not all women. So right away, Muhammad, he made a verse says, oh, Allah told me you may differ any of them as you wish. And take yourself any you wish. Like, what a wishing God. This is the God, we call him the wish God. Wishy. If we call Zakir Naik, he will say the following. Shall I call him? I don't know, maybe Zakir Naik now is... I think it's morning there for him. Is it morning or it's night time there? I think it's morning, right? I don't know, I need to find his phone number. He keeps changing his number. I will tell him in his grandma house. He's a refugee there. Christian Prince, hey, don't call me. Zakir Naik, hold on. How in the world in such an old number have no screen to see it is me? It's only you. There is nobody call me in this number except you. Because my grandfather is deaf and he cannot hear the phone. And nobody call her. And you're the only one who call me. Okay, Zakir, cool down. Why Aisha, she said that your God, Allah, Muhammad, he rushed into your desire. And he made a verse for him, you may differ any of them you wish, and you can take any of yourself as you wish. Is that a wish God? Mr. Prince, first of all, the Prophet Muhammad, he with and he with, and he is the witting prophet. And actually, he is the only prophet who can with. As an example, you go to the birthday, and they say to you, you want to give you a gift, and they love you. So what do you say? Make a wish. Allah, he like Muhammad, and he love you very much. So he told to him, whatever you with. So the prophet, he with women. So the prophet, he wish women, and because of that, Allah, he granted him his wishes. Exactly. As an example, some people like to have to play games. And some people, they like to go and fly in the airplane. And some people, they like to do hunting or swimming. The prophet, he like women. And this is his only wish. So Allah, he granted him his wish. Okay, but why he said to him, you may take any one as you wish, and you differ. What is this differ thing? I will say with you. First, because you are a Christian, you are stupid. You are stupid. 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Stupid people. You are stupid Christian. 1 + 1, 1 because you have wrong mathematics. Okay. But what does have to do with my question? Exactly. So I'm going to explain to you. So if Allah said to him, take any woman as you with, he offered herself. And then there are some women, they are not good looking. And they start coming to you. What do you do with them? You tell them sorry? You cannot do that. So Allah, he make a verse saying, the prophet is not sorry, I am sorry. For I made a verse saying to you, you can offer yourself. I meant a beautiful women, not you. So here the prophet, he looked like clean. So nobody complain from him because it's Allah who said that to him. Oh, you know what? I never thought about it this way. Because if the prophet, he said to them, I don't like you because you look bad, the women, they will be sad, right? Exactly. Christian Prince, subhanallah, you are getting better. After started talking to me. Zakir Naik, for sure, I'm learning from you. But don't you think Allah now is offending the women who don't look good anyway? Because he said to them, tell them he allowed me to differ any of you, which means at the end of the day, it's Muhammad. He choose who he would like to sleep with her and who he don't like to sleep with her. Exactly. But in this scenario, he get a license from Allah. It was not up to him. But it says here as Jewish, so it is up to him. Exactly. It is at he with, but at the width of Allah at the same time. So Allah and the Prophet, they're with the same. Zakir Naik, I have to admit, you are the best wish scholar. Thank you for answering my phone call. First of all, it's not me who is talking to you. It was Jibreel speaking with me. You became a prophet, Zakir Naik? I didn't say that. But I received inspiration. And I was able to get you busted. Especially when I said to you, 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Stupid Christian. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to you about the 1 + 1 + 1, because we don't have this in our belief. Do you? Christian Prince, don't you Christian believe in the Trinity? Yeah, Trinity is one God. Exactly. So how 3 persons, it's one God? Crazy. But isn't it God is the one who can do anything? He can be anything. Are you going to tell God what he can be? First of all, I'm not going to tell God what to be. But we have logic. You have logic. So it's logical that Allah have 2 hands and the right side. What is that logic? What do you think? Why Allah he play tennis? Right side tennis only? Why he have 2 hands and the right side? Allah knows best. Why Allah have a shin? Allah knows best. Why Allah have a mouth? Allah knows best. Why Allah he changed his shape? Allah knows best. So how come in the case of your Allah you don't complain, but in the case of my God you want him as you wish? Christian Prince, are we going back again to the word birth? I'm so disappointed. We start with and we end with. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, bye-bye. Hang up. Wish. One wish. We will take one last time call. Jamal is asking me to call him. Yes, Jamal, do you have to say something to say?
But I'll tell you what, man, that stunt you pulled right now is very disrespectful, because me and you both know that's not Zakir Naik.
Oh, okay, this is not Zakir Naik?
That was you making an impersonation of him. I've seen enough Zakir videos to know that was complete BS, man.
I'm surprised.
And you're doing this scheme right now where you're just trying to get the come on, bro.
So you get me busted now?
You're completely busted, man.
I'm so disappointed. I thought you think this is Zakir Naik. But can we keep it between me and you that this is Zakir Naik? Don't tell anyone, because people believe it, man. What do you think? I mean, people believe it.
Oh. Was it a joke then?
I was joking. Come on.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Like, hello. So as long as your dad is next to you, why you don't talk to me? Say hello to him from me. He's a nice guy.
It's not. Our dad's not home right now. Sorry, this is his brother, but
is your brother?
Our dad's not home right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just overheard the conversation and I felt like I had to butt in.
But be honest with me. Doesn't sound like Zakir Naik himself. I'm good, right?
I mean, it's not a bad impersonation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you kind of killed the lisp and the accent. It's not bad.
Do you remember Zakir Naik when he said they asked him about why only men they will have hur? You know? Or actually, hold on. They asked him why there's only men prophet in Islam. Do you know what he said in that video?
No, I never watched that video.
Listen to this. Don't hang up. He said, the sister asking question, why in Islam there is only men they are prophet? The answer is very simple and very logical. There is only men in Islam to be prophet because if a woman to become a prophet, they have to do and they have to bend over. And if they bend over, that will disturb the congregation. And if they disturb the congregation,
brother, can you focus. Bro, sorry to interrupt. Can you send me the video where you I don't know, because the voice sounds a lot deeper. Maybe it's on the phone. I'm not sure what it is, but
you can search it. Search for this title: Why there's no women prophet in Islam. Zakir Naik. You will find the video. You will die laughing. Okay. So he said the reason there's no woman, she is a prophet in Islam because she bent over and then people, they will see her ass. I mean, what kind of a scholar is? Is that an answer of a man?
So are you talking about why they can't be prophets, or why?
Yes.
Because
why?
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
That specifically has to do why they can be an imam or not.
No. Why she cannot be? No, my friend. The question was.
That's why women can't lead prayers, brother. Not because not prophet.
No, this is
they
not. They
can't lead a prayer because they can't be in the front row bending in front of a bench.
It's not up to you. It's not up to me. This was the question, and this was the answer. And let me search for the video. Why there is no women prophet in Islam. Zakir Naik. Let us see. Oh, here we go. We found the video.
Are you gonna play it?
Let us see if I can play it, because sometimes there is copyright over videos. You know how it is. Let us see. Let us skip the commercial. And then we go to...
Why are there no women prophets in Islam? If by prophets you mean that a person who receives the message and who acts like a leader to the people, then I can say for sure that in Islam we have got no women prophets. And I think it's right, because if a woman has to be a prophet, the Quran clearly states that man is the leader of the family. So if the man is the leader in the family, how can he lead the whole people? How can a woman lead the whole people? Come to the second part. A prophet has to even lead the congregational prayers. And as I said earlier, that there are certain postures like Qiyam, Ruku, Sujood, standing, bowing, and doing the Sujood prostration, which if a woman prophet does, the congregation behind will get disturbed.
Did you hear it? So if she's a prophet and she's bowing down, then all the Muslims will look at her ass. Did you hear it?
Okay, I couldn't hear it, but I went through the exact same video. Number one, I don't want to get into technicalities because that's really not the point of what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
But the acoustics are completely different. But regardless, I went through the video, and what Zakir Naik is essentially talking about is that there are different socioeconomic and gender roles that women have, contrary to men. And
like what?
Given that time,
like what?
1500 years.
Like what?
Sorry?
Isn't it Muhammad was working?
For example,
isn't it Muhammad was working for Khadija?
Sorry?
Wasn't Muhammad working for Khadija? Working for her.
That's pre-Islam.
Okay, so pre-Islam women, she was strong. She is a leader. She gave order to Muhammad. After Islam...
You're giving me the example of one woman. If you were to give me the average woman...
not the average woman. Women in Arabia, they were really powerful and they are strong. And even they have a queens. And if you go, you search not only the Arab, even the Aramaic, even the Egyptian, they have a queens who rule. So any woman, she have money, she have etc. She became a leader. Very simple. There's a woman...
And yet the leader of the Quraysh were all men.
No, there's a woman, her name is Qurfa. Go and check your prophet. He killed her in his time.
She's so how many men relative to women would you say?
My friend, we understand. It's a society of men. But the answer is stupid. I mean, so the woman, she cannot be a prophet because of her ass.
This is the thing. You're bringing up a general point, and you're sorry, not a general point, a specific point, and you're overlooking the whole.
I am not the one who brought it. I am not the one who brought it up. It is your Zakir Naik. I'm just saying to you what he said.
In the video?
He just said that,
Where in the video?
Go to the minute.
And here's the thing. You're taking that completely out of context.
What?
He's referring.
No, he said. Okay.
When the woman.
Let me play the video again. Watch the stream. He said clearly that the women, she have to lead the congregation and she have to do certain things like sujood, and she should do that That would disturb the contradiction. What? Well, because what is going to disturb the people behind if a woman, she is doing sujood, bowing down? You tell me. What will disturb them?
Was that the only point he made on that problem, or was there other points?
He made 2 points. He says the man is he made 2 points. He made 2 points, but both of them are funny. Both of them, my friend, both of them are funny. Let me tell you why. Because
tell me what they were first of all.
Okay, he said that the Quran says that the man is the leader of the women. He said that. Do you agree with that?
Is the what?
Is the leader of the women.
Yes.
Okay, so just say both points, okay?
All right. And then he says, and the other second part, he mentioned the word second, the second part, that the women, if she have to do certain, a kind of movement, like sujood, etc., and wudu. So if she do that would disturb.
You're skipping the whole first 2 minutes of the video, bro. There's several points in the first 2 minutes of the video that you've completely skipped over.
I did not skip anything.
How about the fact that women?
I played from the beginning of the video. Here we go. The video, my friend. The video in front of me. I played it from point 0 to point 103, and then I stopped. People, they can see the line.
Can you? Is it on YouTube? Yes or no?
Yes, in YouTube. Just search. Just search for this title. Why are there no women prophet in Islam? Now.
In Islam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you agree with him?
Okay. Can we? Here, we'll play it out right now. Okay.
Okay, so that's your first point, okay? Okay, so you played till a minute, you played till 3 minutes, but you skipped point at 1 minute?
Yeah, I stopped at 1 because he finished. The rest is just.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The rest is.
Okay.
Stop skipping.
No, because we had it. I missed it.
And if she gets pregnant, but naturally, she will not be able to do her duties for a few months.
Okay. So there's one biological factor that you, for some reason, you just didn't want to bring up just for convenience sake.
What is the biological factor? What is that? What is that?
That a woman number. Here, play it back. Can you hear it?
Yeah, he said if she do sujood and wudu.
Okay, number one, if a woman gets pregnant, she will not be able to do her duties as a prophet, i.e. go out and preach and deliver the message. Okay?
Hold on. Was Muhammad a Bretnet? Was Muhammad a Bretnet?
Was Muhammad a what?
Bretnet?
What does that mean?
You're saying if a woman, she is a Bretnet, she cannot do her duty. What's her duty? To deliver the message? Yes. She cannot talk?
Okay, you try telling a pregnant woman to go out in every single day and do the duties of a prophet. And don't forget, a prophet's duties
what is the duty of the prophet?
Are completely to the people.
Your prophet was spending his day having sex with the women. So he's still with the women, between the women.
Is that right?
Okay, here we go. Let us see.
You have your narrations, I have mine.
Okay,
according to my narrations, the Prophet Muhammad was spending his nights in prayer and spending his day going from door to door trying to figure out if the people were hungry and if the people had problems.
Let us see if this is true. This is the hadith in front of me. It says that the Prophet, he spent his day having sex with his wife and he don't even wash. Is that correct?
He don't even what?
He don't even wash. He wash at the end. He go and he have sex with all his wives in one day. Yes or no? Is that a duty of a prophet? A prophet who have no time except to Allah. Why he have too many women? Read with me hadith. This is Al-Bukhari. It says here. He hang up. You guys, if you have a black screen, just refresh your page. Refresh your page if you have a black screen. The duty of a prophet. Well, what is the duty of a prophet? To have sex. All right, Jamal, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you and your brother with you to read with me the hadith in front of me. It says, the prophet used to visit all his wives in around.
Can you, sorry, before you start, I hate to interrupt, but could you just give us the hadith?
Yes, I'm giving you the hadith. You want me to give it to you as a link?
The hadith number.
Oh, the hadith number is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 268. 268. Yes.
Okay. All right, sorry, you can read it. Go ahead.
All right. The prophet used to visit all his wives in around during the day and night, and they were 11 in number. I asked Anas, had the prophet of Allah strength for it? Anas replied, we used to say the prophet is given the strength of 30 men. All right. So what do you think?
What's the point you're I'm sorry. What was the point you're trying to make from this?
You were talking about the duty of a prophet. The duty of a prophet is go to sleep around every night, every day with all his wives. Who is it true that a man he can sleep with all the women? All his wives? 11 wives.
I never defined the duties of a prophet. I just you gave me your example of what the prophet was
no, you said the women she have to do the duty. She have to do the duty, you know, of a prophet. Okay, what is the duty of a prophet? What Muhammad was doing? Muhammad was having sex.
I told you, it's deliver the message.
Okay, Muhammad was delivering the message when he was going to 11 wives in one day, one night, and he was doing boom boom.
See, this is the beauty of Islam. You have to understand that the prophet is a human being at the end of the day.
Is that a human? And is that a behavior? Is that a behavior of a human being to sleep with 11 women in one day?
To sleep with 11 women. Where does it say in the hadith that he slept with 11 women?
It says in front of you. I give you a hadith. What's wrong with you?
You used to visit all his wives in a round during the day and night, and there were 11.
No, my friend.
That's what the hadith says.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you in a clear hadith. Hold on. Give me a second.
No. We were talking about this hadith. This was your point.
Okay,
if I hadn't caught that, you would have said that.
No. We will show you because this is same hadith. Because same hadith have many report, and all of them they are sahih. So the prophet he used.
But the only one in Bukhari is the one that we broke down and we found out that it's not true.
Okay.
So if the highest narration of Bukhari is the one that doesn't say that, why are we going to go to other ones?
Okay, let us see. This is the Bukhari. I will give you Bukhari. What's wrong with you? Don't you want Bukhari? We will give you Bukhari.
Okay, Bukhari.
Take it easy, my friend.
No. It's all good. It's good.
Okay.
It's discourse at the end of the day. Yeah.
All right. Let us see this hadith. Let me put it for you in the screen.
But I know this is the problem that I have. This is again. Jamal told me what was going on with her dad. So you bring up a point when it's conveniently something that either we don't have the knowledge of because we're young or whatever, or we get you on it. It's just conveniently moved to the next point.
No, you do not get me. Here we go. Anas said that the prophet
I want the
used
same
to have...
hadith. I don't want another hadith.
No, this is the same hadith.
Why was this one allowed 30 seconds ago but not allowed now?
This is the same hadith, my friend. The same hadith.
Number 268.
The same reporter. The same hadith. The same reporter. Your prophet used to, even it's mentioned here additional, that he used to do only one time wash. He washed only once.
Okay, where's the hadith?
It's in front of you. Here we go. Read it.
We're not on the
messenger,
right now. I'm sorry.
The messenger of Allah used to have sexual intercourse with his wives with single bath. Another hadith. Here we go. The prophet used to have intercourse with his wives one after another with a single bath agreed upon.
What's the hadith? Where can I find this hadith?
It's in front of you on the screen.
Can you send it?
Okay. Well, unfortunately, the only accredited source that I refer to is sunnah.com.
Yeah.
And sunnah. Sorry.
This is sunnah.com. I'm showing you sunnah.com.
So what's the number so we can search it up, brother?
Here we go.
I don't know what's on the screen.
Here we go. The link in front of you. Go ahead. The link in front of you.
Oh, I think he's talking about the top.
The link in front of you. And
is it having sexual intercourse and repeating it and engaging with one's own wife?
With one bath. One bath. He sleep with his wife one after one, without washing. He wash at the end after he finish all of them. And this is, it says there. It says Sahih al-Bukhari. Read with me in the side. Read with me in the side. Rawahu al-Bukhari 268, 284, 5068, 5215. And then, and Rawahu Muslim, hadith number 309. So, what we will say now. Your Prophet was so busy having sex with all his wives one after one. And you were talking to me about the duty of the Prophet. Is that normal that a man, he sleep with 11 women without even washing? Can you even believe it? That Muhammad was sleeping with women after women after women? Are you there? I know what happened. I don't hear you, my friend. Are you talking? Let us call him again. Alright, so you see, this is the same al-Bukhari, the same as Muslim.
Okay.
All this is authentic. So let me ask you now, is it really normal? Is Muhammad a beast? I mean, don't you clean yourself after you finish sex with one woman? Did Muhammad heard about sexual diseases, sleeping with women after women after women after women? Without washing?
Sexual, okay. No, hold on, because this is kind of an issue here, because if we're talking about one single problem, we were talking about, you wanted to bring up, normally I would think if you were trying to convince me that, let's say, Islam is a false religion or it's a cult or this or that, you would bring up points that are fundamentally wrong with the general aspects of the religion, rather than go, hold on one second.
I just showed you fundamentally, Muhammad go to his own son wife and he flirt with her, and then he take her, he sleep with her. Isn't it, this is wrong?
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing. If you showed me reasons, for example, why...
Yeah, no, when this is the thing. You're bringing up hadith. I told you, brother, bring up stuff in the Quran. You brought up the Fir'aun prophet, the Fir'aun thing.
Here we go.
Completely
my
broke
friend,
that down.
Okay, my friend, this is in the Quran. The story of Zayd and Zainab is in the Quran.
Is it now? Where is it in the Quran?
Even Muhammad, he made a verse, he fabricated a verse saying that Allah told me.
Yeah.
Why you are telling?
That's a bold statement. So yeah, if we're gonna talk, let's keep it. You know our beliefs. So just say. No, use the common terms of the Quran.
Okay, the Quran in front of you, and I show you Tafsir al-Qurtubi, you're a scholar, and you are a Muslim Sunni. You cannot deny it. So this is Al-Quran, chapter 33, verse number 37. So Allah said to Muhammad, why you are saying to the man, don't divorce your wife when you inside you love her? What kind of God he said to a man? He is the father of a son. Why you are hiding what is in your heart, telling the man don't divorce her when you want her? The verse in front of you.
What's the verse again?
33:37, right?
33:37.
Okay.
Is that a God act? He tell you why you are hiding. So the Quran accusing Muhammad to be hypocrite, liar. He tell the man, don't divorce your wife. When Muhammad, he was there flirting with her 10 minutes ago.
You give us a second. We're looking at the verse right now.
Now, can you tell me in the hadith, or in the ayah? Or in the ayah, it speaks about what was the point that he made? Joel?
About how he used to, what was it?
That he had feelings for her.
My friend,
or that he flirted with
both of you, you speak Arabic. Let us, you know, as adult, read what your scholars.
Well, for the sake of the chat,
what your scholars said. Can we do that? Can we do that? What your scholars said, what your hadith says. So here it says, and I will show you in the screen, and I can copy the text and give it to you, and I can give you the link, or I can give you whatever you want. It says that the Prophet of Allah, he visited his son when the husband was not there, and he fell into the women. He wanted her, so he flirted with her, and he said to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart to flip for you. Let me see if I can send you the text. Here we go. You got the text. Can you read it? Hello? I gave you a text. Can you read
Hello?
it? Yeah, I gave you a text in Palto. Can you read it?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a Sahih International translation that we have right in front of us.
My friend, this is the tafsir. This is the tafsir. Your father, he speak Arabic too. Your mother, she speak Arabic. So I cannot lie to you, my friend. And I'm giving you the link. I'm giving you the website. I'm giving you the page number. This is Al-Qurtubi, page number 190. All right? Explanation for this verse, chapter 33, verse number 37. This is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi, volume number 14, page number 190. So it says here, and you said to me you speak Arabic. It says that he went to see his son Zayd, and he found Zainab standing. She was white and big and beautiful, from the most beautiful women of Quraysh. فَهَوِيهَا, so he fell into her. He's lost. And then he said, Subhanallah muqallibul qulub, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart to flip for you. The man is a flirting with the women in her house, and she is married. What do you say?
I'll tell you what, bro. We have I don't know what translation you're getting. The translation we have right now doesn't say that.
My friend, what translation?
You can read the translation we have.
Okay. Do you
already have? The thing is, you have these points already set. You have the right material for this.
Okay.
We search it up on 1 second on Google, and the translation here is completely different from the one you have.
What you search? You search Al-Qurtubi?
I searched up the translation to that ayah. So the first one that's gonna pop up is definitely gonna be the.
Who said I am talking about the translation of the ayah now? I am talking about the book of Al-Qurtubi. Listen carefully, my friend. This is, here we go. I will give you the official government website of
I
the
told
kingdom.
You, but what did we say, bro?
I want direct evidence. I don't want somebody else's opinion.
This is not opinion. This is your prophet's story, according to your prophet, according to Aisha, according to Zainab. Zainab is talking.
Also, this is the Quran now.
This isn't the Quran anymore. We stopped doing the Quran. We told you, bro.
Okay.
We can't.
How we understand the Quran? How we understand the Quran? Is it okay to go to the tafsir or not?
Okay.
You Muslim Sunni, when you understand the Quran, do you go to the do you go to the tafsir? Yes or no?
No, the tafsir for it. Okay.
Okay. So I'm showing you tafsir. So what's wrong with that? I'm not giving you my story. This is your tafsir saying that Muhammad, he went to the wife and he is flirting with her. He want to sleep with her. So why you are
okay, but this is the issue. This is the issue. You're talking about Quran, ayah. Then now all of a sudden it's tafsir. You're contradicting yourself.
No, my friend.
Now, if you gave me,
I just asked you how we explain the verse. You told me you have no knowledge. So what we will do? We have to go to the tafsir. Do we agree? Do you agree or not?
Somebody's interpretation of it?
Yes. We have to go to the scholars. Right? So here it says, this is hadith mentioned in At-Tirmidhi, and this is hadith mentioned in Muslim, and this hadith is mentioned, etc. And this is hadith mentioned in Al-Bukhari, and this is hadith mentioned from Anas. And look what it says here, that Zainab, she said, that after the Prophet, he came and he flirted with her, أمسى زيد فأوى إلى فراشه. قالت زينب لم يستطع زيد وما امتنع منه غير ما منعه الله مني. So Zayd at night, he came to sleep with me, but he could not because Allah, he did not allow him. How? Let us hear carefully. It says وفي بعض الروايات إن زيد تورم ذلك منه حين أراد أن يقربها. So Zayd, his penis swelled when he tried to have sex with her.
Okay, so can I tell you something?
Okay, tell me something.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
The Prophet Muhammad is probably, if not the most documented man in history? Can we come to that conclusion? Yes or no?
No.
There are more things about him more than
no, because you just told me you didn't agree with this.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, you're just saying. No,
is that not true?
No,
is there not?
You're just saying that you just said to me that all the documentation about Muhammad we don't agree with. Show me the Quran. So what is documentation? If I ask you now in the Quran, who is Muhammad? There's nowhere it says who is Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? What is his last name? Who is his father in the Quran?
There's a whole chapter. There's an entire chapter.
Okay, show me. I challenge you in the Quran to show me where it says who is Muhammad. Go ahead. I want to learn from you.
There's different.
My friend. Let me tell you. I'm challenging you. Show me where in the Quran it says who is Muhammad.
You see? The name specifically Muhammad isn't used as much as other.
So there's nothing in the Quran. So there's no documentation about Muhammad.
Yeah, you will Mudaththir.
You just agreed then.
Yeah, you Mudaththir. You know that surah? What is that surah about?
So what does verse mean? Who Mudaththir? This is serious. Mudaththir. What does that mean? What Mudaththir mean?
Okay, but
what does that mean?
Mudaththir is the covered one.
Huh? Is what?
Is the covered one.
Is the covered one? Muhammad is the covered one, but covered by what?
It's either. Well, if you knew the context of that surah, then you'd understand what it's talking about.
No, you tell me. What Mudaththir means? The covered one. Okay, why he's covered? Covered by what?
He was covered because when the angel Jibreel came down to him, he covered himself.
Okay, he covered himself. Why?
Because he was scared of the presence of Jibreel.
How come Mary, she did not cover herself and she did not get scared and she is a woman?
But she did get scared. I can bring up this. She did. She said, "A'udhu bin Rahman minka in kunta taqiyya."
That's it. It's a statement. I seek refuge by God. She is speaking as strong. She did not hide under the table. You're a prophet. He starts screaming,
because
shivering, shaking, and he went to his wife Khadija and she said to him, "Cover me, cover me." Correct?
What are you trying to get at? What is this?
My friend,
they were both scared, so the reason why you believe. Hold on. So the reason you believe the Prophet is false, and the reason you don't believe in Islam is because he was more scared of Jibreel than Maryam. Is that what we're getting to?
My friend,
is that what your whole channel is based off?
Muhammad is the most documentation in front of me. It says that when Muhammad he went to his son wife, he flirted with her, and then Allah he made the penis of the husband swell. Do you accept the documentation about Muhammad? Yes or no?
Is that what the ayah says, brother? Is that what is? I promise you that is not what the ayah says.
This is the hadith. This is the tafsir. Not my business. You are the one who mentioned to me documented. So when you say documented, what does that mean? I said to you, is that the Quran? In the Quran, there's nothing. There's not even who is Muhammad. Who is Muhammad in the Quran? Nobody. What is that name? Tell me from the Quran. Go ahead. Nothing.
Bro, I just told you. No, I just told you. There's Ahmed. There's Mudaththir. There's different ways. There's ways. There's a whole surah called Muhammad if you want. If that's what you want.
Even you don't have the accurate name. You just said he have other names. So is he Ahmed or Muhammad? Ahmed is different from Muhammad.
Ahmed and Muhammad is the same name, brother. No, you know this. You understand the title.
No, it's not the same. No, Ahmed is mean I thank. Muhammad is the one you thank, praised one. So Ahmad and Muhammad is not the same. So is he Muhammad?
Okay, so you're telling me there isn't
it's actually shortened version of Muhammad.
He is Muhammad.
So there's no surah called there's not a surah called Surah Muhammad.
Even Muhammad did not call Muhammad. Even Muhammad did not call Muhammad.
Yasin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Yasin? Go ahead. Tell me who's Yasin. You said mention to me Yasin. I'm laughing right now. Who's Yasin?
That's the name of the Prophet.
Where you get this from?
Bro, we're giving you other terms and you're denying the fact that there's a surah called Muhammad. There's a called Muhammad.
Let me show you. Here we go.
There's a surah called Muhammad.
This is okay, no problem. His name is Muhammad. We got that. But Muhammad who? We don't know. Which year? We don't know. Who's his mother?
What does that even mean, bro? Muhammad the Prophet.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Muhammad the Prophet. Okay, the Quran says that Jesus is a son of Mary, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Mary is the daughter of Imran, correct?
Say that again?
Okay. Mary is the daughter of Imran, correct? According to the Quran?
Yeah.
Okay. Muhammad is the son of who in the Quran?
Abdullah.
Where it says that? Show me.
That's not in the Quran, is it?
It's not. So you don't even have your prophet name.
I'm asking you.
So what is that? So he doesn't have, what is that? He doesn't have a dad? What is this point going to?
No, he's no one. There's nobody. His name is Muhammad. Muhammad is a title, is not a name. You don't even know you are following who. And now you mentioned to me Yasin. Read with me. This is chapter Yasin. Yasin. This is the God saying, the moon God.
No, I think I was wrong about that. I think I was wrong about that.
Yes, you are wrong. Always you're wrong. You are, trust me. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. You're a scholar.
Admit when I'm wrong.
You're a scholar saying Yasin. Do you know what Yasin? You said this is the name of a prophet. Who told you that? Yasin.
No, I was wrong. I was wrong.
You're wrong. Okay, okay.
Yasin is not the name of the prophet. Rather, they are among the separate letters that appear at the beginning of some surahs.
Okay, what does that mean?
Which point to the miraculous nature of the Quran.
This is miraculous.
These letters are part of the
okay, I will make a miracle now. Ya Dudi. What does that mean? You said to me it's a miracle now? So it says here, Yasin. Ya is a word mean God.
Yeah.
Ya is a word mean God.
No, it doesn't mean God. It doesn't mean God.
Yes,
there's set letters
yes,
that us as humans can understand.
It's a word mean God. In the old Aramaic, in the old Hebrew, in the old Egyptian language.
Yasin. Okay, so tell me what Alif Lam Mim means. What is okay, so what is
you know, you're asking me, we will laugh together when we are there. So Yasin, it says here in interpretation, God knows best what he meant by those letters. But we know sin is the moon God.
Exactly.
Sin is the moon God.
So Yasin is the moon God.
Yes. Yeah. Is
so what is Alif Lam Mim? What is Alif Lam Ra? What is Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad? What are those?
No problem.
Explain that.
Okay, we mentioned Ka Ha Ya Ain Sad. This is in the chapter of what? Chapter of Maryam, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Why it's in chapter of Maryam? Do you know?
Couldn't tell you. You tell me. You know more, right? Go.
Well, because simply, this is a sentence. If you calculate the mathematic numbers, you will find that word. It says the sentence that the Messiah is my God. Kahayas. Go and
is that right?
Yes. The Messiah is
based on what numbers? Based on what numbers?
The numbers or the mathematic of the alphabet. The alphabet have mathematical numbers. So each number is equal to a letter alphabet. This is not something the Arab did. This is Aramaic. So ka, ha, ya, ain, sad. If you put them together, you will come with the number which is equal to the number which is mean the Messiah is my Lord. And this is why it is in chapter Maryam, verse number 1. Otherwise, I challenge you to tell me what it does mean, if I'm wrong.
Okay. Now this is the whole problem here. Are you an expert in cryptology?
I am expert in what?
That's all I need.
My friend, I'm like Zakir Naik, expert in everything.
Okay, well that's a very bold statement, and I could argue that a lot. But regardless, I'm assuming you're not an expert in cryptology. Number one, and number two, tell me where you got the idea that each letter is directly connected to the alphabet.
No problem. You can search in Google. Do you have a Prophet Google with you?
No, I mean, you brought it up. I need the answer from you.
Okay. Let us see. Arabic.
And I need exact proof.
No problem. Let us look for them. We will find them in a second. Give me a second.
No worries. Take your time.
Here we go. They are in front of you. Those are the equal numbers. Every letter have an equal number.
Okay. Now, what's to say? For example, what does Alif equal to?
Let us go there, and we will see. Alif is equal to 1 because this is number 1. You know.
Okay. What's to say Alif doesn't equal 5?
My friend, just to teach you how that works. From 1 to 10 is going to be 1 to 10, and then you double the number. So number 11 will be, like the double of the last number. Go and check it out.
Sure.
Go check it out, and you will
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. So when we say kahayas, Muslims, they have no answer. They do not know. Why? Because simply Muhammad was stealing from the Christian books. He stole from Waraq ibn Nawfal. He do not know.
Okay, that's a whole different point. This is the problem that I have. You don't have any proof that can tell me that is exactly that each letter has that direct association.
Well, I just showed you.
What mathematical
search the number, my friend. Okay, Alif is equal to 1. Lam is equal to 3.
Well, I could say Alif could equals to 10 as well.
No, it's not up to you. It's already in the alphabet. This is not up to you, my friend.
Up to who?
This is already is made thousands of years ago. This is not up to you.
Who? By who? By who?
By the one who created the language, the Aramaic. This is Aramaic, and then transform it into the Arabic. So you can go right now, search in Google. You will find those letters. Each one of them is equal to a number.
Okay, what will I search up?
Huh?
What will I search up? Arabic letters to numbers?
Search. Let's see what they would call it in English. Let us see what they would call it. Arabic alphabet. Like, let's see here. Give me a second. Let us see.
Okay, here.
I think you need to search for numeric numbers.
Okay.
Okay. So you will find that
can I ask you something?
Aleph is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, J is equal to 3, Da is equal to 4.
Yeah, okay, I see it in front of me. Yeah.
All right.
I get that.
Those are the numbers. Then take Qiyas. Will take you 2 seconds. Take Ka, Ha, Ain, Sa, etc. and calculate the number, and you will see it says is equal to the following sentences. You know, Ha is equal. Okay. Ha and Ya and Ain and Sad and Kaf, starting from Kaf, the total is 195. 195 is equal to the sentence is Al-Masihu Ilahi, Christ is my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so you Muslims do not know, we know. And if you ask you why
I'm familiar with numerology. Actually, I do know.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah.
Now, tell me why. Okay, let's say the Prophet who do you believe that the Prophet falsely wrote the Quran, right?
Yeah.
Right. So do you think that if he wrote the Quran, let's assume that for the sake of argument that he wrote the Quran, do you think he would say something like, this is something that only God knows, but I'm gonna give something that's commonly known so that we can figure it out?
No, Muhammad, he stole that Qiyas from the book of Waraqa bin Nawfal. This is why your prophet, when Waraqa bin Nawfal, he tried to kill himself when Waraqa died. Is that correct?
I'm not aware of this, but regardless, that doesn't answer my question.
No, I need to ask you need to tell me if there's no regardless. If Muhammad is a prophet of Allah and Waraqa is just a priest, why when Waraqa he died, the inspiration of the Quran stopped to come to Muhammad? Do you know?
Okay. Let me ask you something in response to that. Do you believe? Okay. Do you know that? I'm sure that in the Quran, the Quran and the Bible are both from God. Yes.
No, the Quran is not from God. This is what we are talking about.
Okay, sure. No, I'm saying let's for the sake of argument, pretend that you believe the same thing that Muslims believe.
No, I don't pretend.
Would you, if you were Muslim, for example, would you believe?
Thank God, I'm not.
That the Bible and the Quran.
I am not a Muslim, my friend. Don't ask me to pretend to be a Muslim.
Not the same, but they both come from God.
Let us focus with me. Focus with me. But after a few days,
well, I'll tell you from my perspective.
But after a few days, Waraqa died, and the divine inspiration was also.
No. I'm sorry. I can't let you move on to your next point. You have to let me make my point. I'm sorry.
This is not our.
I'm trying to be respectful here, but if you're going to bring up a point, I have the right to.
This is not next point. We are talking about Qiyas. I say to you, Muhammad, he copied from the book.
Point, but I have the right to respond.
From the book of Waraqa. Waraqa, he died and he left a book for Muhammad. Muhammad copying from there, but you do not know what this book means. You don't know what Qiyas means. Waraqa is educated, Muhammad is not. So Muhammad, he copied what is in the book. And this is why when Waraqa, he died, the hadith says, and this is Sahih Bukhari, the Quran stopped coming to Muhammad. Explain to me why Allah stopped sending Quran to Muhammad when Waraqa died.
Okay, two points that I want to make. Number one, the first point is that, at least from our perspective, the Quran and the Bible are both in their original forms. If they are preserved, they are both books of God. So they can share certain commonalities, because at the end of the day, the religion is Islam, it's Christianity. The original religion is the belief and the oneness of God. Okay, that's the first point that I want to make. So if there are commonalities between the two books, that doesn't mean that it was inspired. That just means that they share commonalities. The same way that they both respect Jesus, that doesn't mean that the Quran stole that. What does that have to do
with my topic? What does that have to do with our topic? Nothing. I'm asking
well, you're saying he stole it.
I'm asking you why. Okay, why the Quran stopped coming to Muhammad when?
No. I just told you.
You told me what? You told me about we have the same God. What does this have to do with my topic? I'm asking you why the Quran stopped coming to Muhammad.
I told you that the Quran and the Bible share certain similarities.
No, we don't share anything. We don't share anything. We don't share anything. Zero. Even Mary is wrong. There's nothing.
Who's we?
Okay, Mary. She is the daughter of who?
Okay.
The daughter of Amran.
Brother, listen.
Mary is the daughter of Amran, correct? I agree with that already. But Amran,
you're going against. You're jumping from topic to topic.
No, you are the one who said to me we share many things. You are the one who told me we share many things. We share zero. We share zero. Mary in the Quran, she is the sister of Aaron, the sister of Moses, the daughter of Amran. Amran is the father of Moses. Your prophet do not even know who's Mary. And who is Isa? We never heard of a guy's name is Isa. Open the Bible, you will not find Isa. Who's Isa?
So Maryam is the sister of who?
The sister of Moses in the Quran.
Maryam is the sister of who?
The sister of Moses.
They all share it's sisterhood in the religion, brother.
No,
don't try to pull that.
No. You see, that can work if we don't have.
Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Don't pull sisters. They lived in two different time periods. What are you talking about?
My friend, exactly. So, who is the father of Mary in the Quran? Amran. Who is the father of Moses in Islam? Amran. So Muhammad, he cannot fix it no more. The Jews, they came to him. They said, "What are you talking about?"
No, it's not.
My friend, okay, here we go.
No, the father of Musa is Imran. Where does it say that in the Quran, brother?
This is not in the Quran. The Quran doesn't say Imran.
What are you bringing
this is in the Sunnah.
This is in the Imran. I've never heard that.
This is in the Sunnah. Okay, I will search. Okay, I will search right now. Islamic answer in front of you. Islam. What is the name?
You know what it is? You know what it is? You have this whole Sunnah law. Bring up anything in the Quran. Anything in the Quran will get you.
A second ago, you said to me, we have the most documented Prophet.
You can't flip anything from the Quran.
A second ago, the Quran, there's nothing. I told you, Muhammad would not know.
You know why I said that? You know why I said that?
Okay,
listen. That he's the most documented also means that there are a lot of hadith that are weak
I just said to you, who is the father of
Moses?
That's
why I brought it up.
Who is the father of Moses? I'm asking you as a Muslim, who is the father of Moses?
Yeah.
Who is the father
of Nuh? I don't know these things. They weren't specific. It wasn't mentioned in the Quran. There's stuff there's knowledge that we need to know that will benefit us, and there's knowledge that we don't need to know. Personally, the who was the father of Musa is something that I don't need to know.
Okay, but isn't it you as a Muslim believe that Umran?
So why does that matter?
Isn't it true that the Muslims believe that Umran is the father of Moses? Yes or not?
No, it is not true. I haven't seen that. Can you bring up anything? That Imran is the father of Musa.
Okay, if I go and I show you
this is what I'm saying. Was his name Imran? Possibly. I have no idea. Is it the same Imran that was the father of Maryam?
Yeah, that one.
I don't just how humans work. I don't think he could have lived in both time periods.
Exactly. But here we go. Chapter Al-Imran. When the chapter of Al-Imran is talking about who? It's talking only about Mary and about Jesus, or talking about Moses and Aaron? When you say the chapter of Al-Imran, you see what I mean? We mentioned Pharaoh.
What's the point?
Okay, the point is Muhammad do not know even who's Mary. He think Maryam is the same Maryam.
Point. First of all, don't bring up the Pharaoh point because I debunked that.
Musa's have a sister, her name is Maryam. Musa's in the Torah have a sister, her name is Maryam. Exactly the same name as Maryam, the mother of Jesus. So Muhammad, he thought this is the same Maryam.
Is that what he thought, or was that what you thought?
No, this is what he thought.
You just put one and two. You put two things together, and you think you've just made it. Because two. Bro, I have my sister's name was she the wife of Adam?
My friend.
Bro, what are you talking about?
We understand.
What does this even mean?
What your sister have to do with this?
They have the same. Even if they had the same name, you're saying it's the same person. You sound stupid. You sound right now.
Okay, so why your prophet he changed the name of Mary father? Mary father, his name is not Amran.
Does Mary? You know, this is what it is. Because hadith. This is the thing about hadith. there's so many hadiths out there. Some are weak, some are strong. You know, you've been doing this so long where you can pick hadiths that are weak and try to catch them. Listen. Bring me in the Quran where it says. Bring me in the Quran where it says. Bring me in the Quran. Quranic stuff. Say a point and bring Quran behind it, because that is something that will never be changed, and that's something that
the Quran in front of you. Chapter.
What in the Quran it says what?
Chapter 3. إذ قالت امرأة عمران, verse number 35. The wife of Imran, she said, Lord, behold. Who is the wife of Imran in this verse? Who is this Imran? Chapter 3, verse number 35.
Who is it?
When the wife of Imran, who is she? I don't know. You tell me.
Who is the wife of Imran?
This is the mother of Mary.
Who is it?
Well,
this is the mother of Mary.
It's who?
The mother of Mary.
She's the mother of Mary.
The mother of Mary, sure, yeah.
Okay. So she is the wife of who?
Yeah.
Imran, correct?
The wife of Imran.
Okay, but Mary's father is not Imran.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Imran is the father of Moses.
Mary's father is Imran. But I'm telling you, bro, it's not.
Okay, let's debunk this right now. So you're saying,
dude, we already went over that topic.
Okay, no,
it isn't. You can't bring any proof that it was. Who?
Okay, listen. You say to me,
where does it say that Imran was? Where? You just bring stuff up.
What do you mean? Where it says what?
And even if you can prove it, bro, it might be the same name, but I know you can't. There's nowhere in the Quran that says the son, the father of Musa was Imran. That this point, it's actually what are you even talking about? What does this mean?
Isn't it the Quran says Mary is a sister of Aaron?
Huh?
Isn't it the Quran says Mary is the sister of Aaron?
Sorry, say that again.
Isn't it the Quran says that Mary, she is the sister of Aaron?
Sister in the religion.
Where it says she is a sister, where it says that in the Quran? Go show me.
Where does it say what?
Where it says she is his sister in religion. It says sister and the word father. You see the word there, it says Aaron's sister, your father. So this is not religion. We are talking about a brother and a father. You have a brother, his name is Aaron, and you have a father his name is Imran, and they are not bad.
The Prophet ﷺ said that. Wait, who? Aisha, yeah. The Prophet ﷺ said that Aisha was Ummahatul Muslimin, the mother of the believers. Does that mean she's my biological mother? No.
Okay, you see,
yeah,
you are trying to get away.
As his father.
Is that
was Adam actually his father?
Now we have a problem. We have a problem that Mary, her father, now Muhammad changed the name.
No, we don't. We just solved the problem.
No, we did not, because Mary, her father, is not Imran. This is Imran is the father of Musa. They don't have the same name. You see, if Mary,
who is it then? Tell me, who is it? Who is it?
If you go in the Bible, you will say it says Haley. The same person, they call him Joachim or Joachim. So here we have a problem. Why in the Bible have different name for the father of Mary, and in the Quran we have one name for the father of Mary, Imran, which is not even accurate. It should be Amram. So this Aaron is the sister. Mary is the sister of Aaron. She is the sister of Imran, sister of Moses, and she is the daughter of Imran. That makes sense, because according to your prophet.
Okay.
So
what if I told you?
Huh?
Hold on.
This is why. Okay.
There's an issue with what you're saying, because they're two different Imrans.
What do you mean?
Just like how you brought up links, we could bring up a link.
Where are different Imran? Show me where the Christian...
Two completely different Imran.
Show me.
I'll tell you why. Okay, let me ask you something.
Show me where in the Bible
Let me ask you something.
Show me where in the Bible it says that Mary, she have a father, his name is Imran.
Why are we talking about the Bible? The Bible has been distorted.
No problem. See the story, the Quran is reserved. So show me where it says...
Are you talking to a Muslim? You're talking to a Christian.
So then show me where there is two names for Imran. One is the father of Mary and one is the father of Moses.
First of all, let me tell you something. First of all, this is what you're doing. You go from Hadith to Quran. Okay, if we're talking about the Quran, right?
Okay.
Show me in the Quran where it says Imran is the father of Musa.
he is the father.
Okay, no,
Which
but even
Imran?
if he is, even
That's
if he
the whole
is,
issue. It's who, which Imran.
My friend,
There's two different Imran.
if Aaron, there's no two Imran. Show me. Go ahead. Show me the two Imran. Go ahead. I'm listening. Show me the two Imran. I'm listening.
No, hold on. First of all, this is what we're gonna do. Show me the proof. No, show me the proof that there's two, and then
I'll tell you this. Show me the proof that Musa is the brother of Maryam. Show me that proof, and without using the term Imran.
Aaron is the brother of Musa. He is the same time brother of Maryam.
Okay, I'm the brother of Musa. Am I not?
No, you are not.
Yes or no? You're the brother of Musa, no?
No, you are not. Are you brother of Muhammad? You are not.
Wait, brother, I already told you that the Prophet said Aisha was the mother of the believers. So I'm telling you that term doesn't work the same way you're thinking.
No. You see, the
so why you keep bringing that up?
The mother of the believers, this is a joke. Yes. This is a joke. You remind me of the guy who came to your Prophet, said to him, I want to have sex with Aisha. And then Aisha, she said to him, he said to her, but she is the mother of the believer.
What, dude, so we're just cracking jokes now? Are we talking shit to each other? So I brought you a point.
What make Muhammad say Aisha is the mother of the believer? Because the Quran says so. So Muhammad, he don't want anyone to sleep with his wives. Muhammad was a bad person.
No, the Quran says.
Oh, listen.
Chapter 49.
Listen. Muhammad, he made Aisha and all the wives the mother of the believers, so nobody can sleep with them. Correct? Is that correct?
Why are you jumping points? You got caught.
You're so loud, man. Be quiet.
I'm saying, is that
you're
true?
Jumping points. Okay, no, hold on. You're telling me. Hold on.
Is it forbidden?
Before you switch the topic, we're talking about one thing. You can't jump from one thing to the next.
You are the one who mentioned that the mother of the believers is Aisha. So I'm saying to you, is it true that Muhammad, he made Aisha the mother of the believer, same as all the other wives, so they can't sleep with them? Yes or no?
That's not the point that I'm.
No,
you're completely switching.
You mentioned that.
Hold on. Just please let me talk for 2 seconds. Can I talk for 2 seconds? Or are you going to take up the whole thing?
I'm asking you.
Is this a conversation or a lecture?
Is it true? Is it true?
Confused.
Is it true or not? I'm lying or not? That your Prophet, he made them the mother of the believers because it's forbidden for the Muslims to sleep with them. Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm not in a position to speak about that.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
Unless you gave me some time to research, I wouldn't.
Okay, but
sorry.
So if Aisha, she is available right now, you will sleep with her?
No, because she's the wife of the Prophet, and she's not my mother.
No, she is not. Not because she is the wife of the Prophet, but because she is the mother of the believers.
Because. No, but also because she is the wife of the Prophet and I don't have a right to her.
No, I'm asking you, is it true that it's forbidden? Yes or no? So let us make it clear. Is it true that it's forbidden for Muslims to marry the wives of Muhammad? Yes or no?
That's a rule, yes. But I'm saying it's also forbidden for me to marry your wife.
So Muhammad, he come with the term they are the mother of the believers because simply he don't want Muslims to sleep with them. Correct?
Well, regardless, bro, think about this. If we really didn't want Muslims to sleep with her, okay, let's say that was the motive behind it. Wouldn't he be satisfied with Allah just already declaring that if I have a wife, she is mine and you're not allowed to sleep with her and it is a sin and it is adultery?
Yeah, because
why would he need to do that?
Yeah, because the Quran says that.
Is already one of the major sins.
So Muhammad, he made it clear that women, his wives, are forbidden for you. Open chapter 33, verse number 53.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So what point are you trying to make from that?
The point is Muhammad, he make Aisha your mother, but she is not.
Because I have a point that I'd like to make.
But now you cannot marry Aisha because he made her your mother. So it's not a metaphorical thing. Because now you have a hukum. You have a penalty if you try to marry her. She is not allowed. It's against God. So she is not metaphorically your mother anymore. She is your mother.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so don't tell me the Prophet he said that. So she is in Islam your mother. Now, so if we go back to the story of Maryam, when Ka'b al-Ahbar he came to Aisha, and he told her, well, as I know that there is a huge difference, there's hundreds of years between Maryam, the sister of Aaron, and Maryam, the mother of Jesus. Aisha, she said to him, "Kadhabt, you are a liar." Is that correct?
Yeah, sorry, how many? Wait, so there's hundreds of years in between who?
Between Maryam, the mother of Jesus, and Maryam, the sister of Aaron. What Aisha she said to him? And then Aisha, in one hadith, she says,
"Who said there's
Here we go. Let me give you the hadith. Let me give you the hadith. Let me see if I can find first.
Who said Maryam? Who said Musa had a sister named Maryam? Who said that? No, can you answer that? Who said Musa had a sister named Maryam?
Ka'b al-Ahbar, and it is in the Bible too. Ka'b al-Ahbar, he was a Jew, so he came to her and to Aisha, and he said to her, "How the Prophet he says such a thing?" And let me show you the hadith in front of you. Here we go. This is islamweb.net. I'm not making things up. All right. Islamweb.net. I can give you the link in front of you. Okay. So here it says that that Ka'b al-Ahbar وقال كعب الأحبار بحضرة عائشة. So Ka'b al-Ahbar he said in the presence of Aisha, "O mother of the believers, O mother of the believers, listen carefully. إن مريم ليست بأخت هارون أخي موسى. Maryam, she is not the sister of Aaron, the brother of Moses." Aisha, she said to him, "You are a liar." So why Aisha, she said you are a liar? Because this is what Muhammad meant. So when Muhammad,
you know what's funny?
So what it's funny,
the only
when Muhammad came back home, Aisha, she told him, you know, and he said, oh, you know, I don't mean that. So you see here, they got him busted in his time. So this is what Muhammad meant. This is what Aisha understood. This is what the Muslim understood. They thought this is what he said because this is what it meant. So Aisha.
Let me say something. The only verse you have to say that Maryam is the sister of Harun is when Allah calls him and says, "Ya Ukht Harun." Yes or no? There's no ayah that says Maryam is the sister, the blood sister of Harun. He just calls her by Ya Ukht Harun. Yes or no?
No, we have Imran. We have Imran.
Yes or no? Because that's the ayah. I know the ayah you're talking about.
No, the ayah is saying she is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. No, just answer that. You make us answer questions. You make us answer questions and you don't answer our questions.
You. The father of Mary is Imran.
Yeah, you answer the question with another question.
No, I'm not answering with a question. You said it's only one verse. I said no.
What?
I said no. Imran is the father of Mary in the Quran, but Imran is the father of Moses.
It's two different guys with the same name. How do you not understand that?
Okay, hold on. First of all, where you
we can go through the lineage right now.
Where in the Quran it says there's two different guys that have the same name? Show me.
Where in the Quran does it say you? No. Instead of us proving it to you, you have to prove to us that
it says you are the sister of Aaron and your father.
I'll tell you what.
Hold on.
The proof is
what is the connection between?
Can you prove to me that Imran
what is the connection? What is the connection? Huh? What is the what? What?
Is Imran the son of Sulaiman?
Let me just finish.
What
because
who's
is Imran the son of Sulaiman?
Who is Sulaiman?
Maryam's Imran.
What? Where do you get this name from?
No, Musa's Imran. It's the same one, right?
Okay, where do you get this name from? Where do you get this name from?
What do you mean? Where did I get the name Imran? Sulaiman, Solomon.
You said Solomon. Solomon. Who is Solomon?
You speak Arabic, no?
Who is Solomon?
Sulaiman.
Yeah. What Solomon? What Sulaiman have to do with Imran now?
Do you know who that is?
No, I do not know. Tell me, what Sulaiman have to do with Imran?
Well, because from the line. From the line, Isa came down from Sulaiman. Yes or no? Look at the tree.
What this no, Isa is not from anyone. Isa, he said Jesus. We don't have, first of all, we don't have Isa. Even your prophet, you don't even quote the name.
But
Jesus.
He's the son of Mary, no?
No, he's not. We don't have Isa, the son of Mary. Your prophet, he's the son of Mary, right? Think about a guy, his name is Isa, he is the son of Maryam, and Maryam is the sister of Aaron, and this additional proof that Muhammad is a false prophet. So he messed up the whole family. He don't know what he's talking about.
Dude, please. My bad. Okay, brother, this is what's gonna tie it up. This is gonna tie it up.
Okay.
You're saying Imran is the same Imran that was the son, that was the father of Musa, was the father of Maryam, right?
Yeah, this is what the hadith is saying too.
Right? That's what you're saying.
This is what your hadith is saying.
Okay.
This is what Aisha is saying.
So, first of all, I already said the reason why it's the sisterhood and the brotherhood is for the religion. Okay. The reason the proof we have that it's two different people is just life, like just lifespans. It doesn't add up. So
exactly.
Okay.
So
you think people live 500 years ago? Yeah, right. Check this. What you have to do. No, check this. Let me finish. What you have to do is you have to give us a way that Imran is. You have to explain how it's the same guy and they lived from the time of Maryam to the time.
This is what the verse.
How does that make sense?
This is what the verse saying. The verse saying that Mary have a father. His name is Imran. And there's no
What verse? Don't just say the verse. If you're gonna say the verse, you gotta say the verse.
Chapter 3. All the chapter saying that the name of the chapter is Imran. Come on. So the chapter is called Alu
Imran. And what does it say?
So who is the family? Who is the
family? Harun, right?
Yes, and then it says that Aaron, the sister of Aaron.
No, the family of Imran is Maryam. Okay. Maryam, and that lineage is going down.
In the verse 28, it's mentioned the sister and the brother and the father. Who is the sister? Mary. Who is the brother? Aaron. Who is the father? Imran. Read it. Chapter 19, verse 28.
And I already explained to you the brotherhood and the sisterhood in Islam.
Okay, listen.
So why are we still on that point?
Why the Christians will change the name of the father of Mary when their book written 600 years before Muhammad? Why they want to change the father of Mary? Do the Christian view that
Muhammad? They didn't. What is it in the Bible?
I just told you.
What's the name in the Bible?
Haley. You know?
It's
Haley.
It's Haley? Okay, well, in Islam, it's look right here. Haley, yeah.
Son of Hezekiah, son of Suleiman.
Okay.
And then you have Imran, son of Kohat, son of Levi, son of Yaqub.
So what have to do? How Imran end to be the father of Mary?
Say that again?
How Imran end to be the father of Mary?
So you're saying Imran and Haley are not the same person?
Do they sound the same? I mean, the names sound the same. One start with the Ain, the other one start with H. Do they sound
for example, same? Isa and Jesus don't sound the same.
Well, we don't have Isa.
They don't. In the Islamic belief, no. Haley and Imran are the sisters.
Okay, so his name, yeah.
I just showed you.
Yaqub and Jacob.
I just showed you. No, Yaqub, this is an Arabic name. Your prophet is copying the word.
That's what I'm saying. So
in Hebrew,
Imran is the Arabic
your prophet name, no? He got it wrong. It is not Imran. It is Umram. Your prophet, he don't even know how to copy a Jewish name. So Umram, not Umran. So your prophet,
who's Umran?
Who's that? Umran is the father of Moses.
So who's Imran?
Is the father of Moses.
It's the father of Musa.
Yeah. This is why when Kabul Ahbar, read with me carefully. This is your Islamic website. When Kabul Ahbar, he came to her. He said in the presence of Aisha, the mother of the believers, oh, may God bless her. This is a translation using Google Translation. Mary is not the sister of Harun, the brother of Musa. Aisha, she said to him, you lied. Did you see what she said? You lied. So if you are the one saying that to Aisha, that Musa's, Imran is not the brother of Mary, Aisha, she will say to him, you are a liar. He will say to you, you are a liar. And she continues saying, so he said to her, "O mother of the believers, if the messenger of Allah, may God pray on him, say it so, he must be truthful in information." He gets scared because he will get killed now. But I find between them is 600 years. And then after he said that, I was silent. Aisha saying, I was silent.
Yeah, she said because they are sisters, they are brother and sister in Islam. That's the point. That's the point. I understand this point. I've already said that.
So why she said to him you lied? Why she said to him you lied? When he said
because
she is not.
You keep bringing hadith, bro. You can't find any contradictions in the Quran.
I cannot find contradiction in the Quran. Okay, let us go to contradiction in the Quran. Hold on. You see, this is the contradiction actually, but you are saying this.
You won't find one.
Okay, you are saying this not one. I want to ask you, which one Allah created first, the stars or the trees?
What does that have to do with the Quran? Bring me the verse first, and then I'll answer.
No, contradiction. I'm asking you. Which one?
No, because you're trying to catch me. You're trying to catch me, and then you're going to say the verse, and it's going to say something else.
You are trying not to be catched, not saying the truth. You don't want to say the truth. Who care about catching you? Say the truth. Say what you what.
If you know how. Dude, I've seen enough people that speak like you to know not to answer those questions. You're not going to catch me on that. Say the verse, and then you ask the question.
Are you going to give a truth answer, or you play games?
You're playing games. You're trying to put the question, but you haven't answered any of our questions, and now you're trying to put your question before.
So you are saying to me you are afraid to answer because if you answer, I'm going to catch you.
Okay,
you haven't answered a single one of our questions all day.
You never asked me. You never asked me anything. You never asked me anything. What are you talking about?
Answer my question. How about that?
Listen.
I'll answer my question.
Listen.
Listen. I asked you a question. You responded with a question, right? So now you're expecting me to give an answer when you gave a question, and now you're saying because I'm giving you another question.
You never answer me about anything, and you never asked me a question.
I didn't because I asked the question first.
And now you are trying to turn away.
I'm not answering your question until you answer mine.
You are afraid to answer me about simple thing any Muslim kid should answer. Which one Allah created first? The earth? He finished the earth first, or he finished the sky?
Don't change the subject.
I'm not.
Why are you changing the subject?
You are the one who said.
See, this is the thing. You're making some very weak points, and your points are not being. I don't think you understand. You're not fooling anybody.
Show me a contradiction. You are the one
because you're not answering anything.
You just said, "Show me a contradiction." I showed you about Mary. You refuse it. No problem. I'm now asking you a simple one. Which one Allah?
No. The Mary point, I give you a perfectly valid point against it.
So
and you answered that with another question.
Point? So Aisha is a liar? She said you lied.
Answer the question. Answer the question, bro. Dude,
I showed you what Aisha
answer my question first.
You say I showed you what Aisha she said. You said to me, I don't go by the hadith. You said to me you don't go by the hadith.
Here's the issue. I have the tree. I have the family tree that has everything down to the detail. Okay. And it shows two different Imrans.
Go ahead. No, show me where is the Imran, different Imran. Go ahead.
Look, there's Heli and there's Imran.
Where is what tree? What tree you are reading from?
Huh?
What tree you are reading from?
I am reading from where is this? Islamic Showcase.
Okay, where did they get this from?
What do you mean?
Where did they get that from? Those names, where did they get them from?
I'm not sure. But regardless, every single one is identical.
My friend, those are made up.
Every single one is identical. So are they all wrong?
Other one, they are copy paste. You Muslims, you copy paste from each other. None of you knows what you're talking about. Otherwise, show me. Okay, give me a reference. Okay, give me a reference. You see, when I say to you something, I give you a reference. Give me a reference where they get this from, so we can laugh.
Okay. We're good. We're gonna talk about the Aisha point that you said. Aisha called. Can you say that?
Aisha, she said to Ka'b al-Ahbar,
so we can bring it up. What is it?
The one who said, he said to her that Harun
just the hadith, so we can bring it up.
Okay.
Hadith number.
Okay. What hadith number?
The hadith number to the quote you're saying right now.
Oh, you want the hadith number?
Or is it something you made up?
Okay, hold on. Let us see. Give me a second.
You were reading it 2 seconds ago. Why?
Yeah, no, let's bring it up now.
Take it easy. Yeah, you will see it in a second. Are you excited to see the hadith? So how come you did not read it when I gave it to you first time, and now you are suddenly you wanna?
Well, because, no, just bring it up. Just bring it up now.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, brother. Take the link. I will
just bring it up.
Okay, brother. Bring it up. Brother, take the link. I will give you the link. Here we go. Here we go. Open it.
Or we can
give you the link. Give you the link. I give you the link.
Or we can move on and just
we will stick with it. I will not even let you move anywhere. Go ahead.
Okay, where is it? Did you send it?
I sent it, yes.
Check on the. I need the number. That's all.
Oh no, yeah. This is the.
This is
hadith number.
This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Listen. Let us talk like adults. Stop acting like kids, jumping from place to place. Tafsir al-Qurtubi.
Loki just got out of high school.
Tafsir al-Qurtubi.
We're getting
volume number.
I'm sorry, but if you want to talk about jumping from place to place, number one,
you are the one who asked me to go back here. Let us not to change it. Let us not to change it.
Then you started talking about.
Let us not to change it. Let us not to change it. Hold on. You said to me, give me the hadith. I just gave it to you. I want you to read it. Tafsir al-Qurtubi.
Give me the number.
Volume number 11, page number 27.
Hadith
volume.
No, what's the name of the book?
Tafsir al-Qurtubi, the interpretation of al-Qurtubi, volume number 11, page number 27, and I gave you the link.
Don't get mad now. We're just asking.
Yeah.
So, go down. You will see here says قوله تعالى يا أخت هارون.
Let's Qurtubi is a 13th century work. Now, if you bring me something from, for example, the 7th century, from the... Why are you laughing?
But this hadith is not from the 13th century. This is from the time of Muhammad. This is Aisha talking there. What's wrong with you?
But when was the hadith?
Go on, just go. I'm losing my voice. A bunch of kids. Yeah, this is from the 7th century. Al-Qurtubi from the 7th century. 17th century. Who cares about Al-Qurtubi? You asked me for reference, I give you the reference. Isn't it obvious? Muhammad, you do not know the name of the father of Mary. He thinks this is Umran. Isn't it? What kind of a prophet he is? How silly. And yes, I agree. A person can have two names. The same person can have two names, no problem. Jesus the Christ. Okay. But here he is making her the daughter of Umran. Literally, the wife of Umran, she said, I'm going to designate my baby. The wife of Umran. This is not metaphorical no more. Amram is the father of Moses. So when this man, the Jew, who is a rabbi, he came to Muhammad's wife Aisha and he said to her, well, you know what, Aaron, Mary, the mother of Jesus, is not the sister of Aaron. When Aisha, she showed anger and she said to him, you lied, this man, he started having poo-poo between his legs, because now Muhammad will come home and she will tell him what he said and she will kill him. So he said to her, you know what, if the messenger, he says so, he is telling the truth for sure, you know, but otherwise I will find between them more than 600 years. And then Aisha, she said, he said that and I was silent. She didn't know what to say. You want to play all day long, I have a tree, I have a tree. What a tree? You Muslim, you have no tree. You don't even have a tree for your prophet name. I just asked you, where in the Quran says who's Muhammad? The most documented man, as you claim. And then here it says, and when Aaron, he died, there's 40,000 Aaron, they went in his funeral. Read carefully. And it was said, Aaron, he was a righteous man. At that time, in his funeral, and the day of the funeral, there is 40,000, all of them, they were named Aaron. My name is a Christian prince. When I died, there's 40,000 men. They went in my funeral, and their name, all of them, a Christian prince. True story. And you say, show me the reference. Show me the hadith. What a bunch of kids. And then when we ask them, okay, which one Allah created first? Did he finish the earth first or his sky first? Oh, don't change the topic. Go back there. Okay, we went back. They don't want to read it. Show us the reference. We show them the reference. No, I don't want to change. Okay, here we go. We're stuck here. It's in front of you. Muhammad, after he got busted, he had to give his own explanation. He said, oh, they used to call them by their ancestor, but Aaron is not from the ancestor of Mary. They used to call them by their prophets. Isn't it the Quran says, call them by the name of their fathers? The Quran forbid Muslims to call anyone except by the name of their father. It's forbidden. And Muhammad, he made that just so he can have sex with Zainab, because he was adopting Zayd. Let us show you the verse. You call them only by the names of their fathers. This is why the verse mentioned that she is a sister of Aaron, and her father was a good man. Chapter 33, verse number 5. Call them the sons of their own father. You don't call anyone. This is why the Quran did not say Jesus, the brother of Moses. He said Jesus, the son of Mary, because Jesus have no father. Maryam, the daughter of Imran. That's what the Quran says. Just to show you another stupid thing, as an example, if we try to find out who is the father of Abraham, Muhammad, he think that the father of Abraham, his name is Adar, but Adar is a word mean foolish. So Muhammad the fool, he copied what Abraham said to his father. He said to him, foolish, are you going to worship idols? Muhammad, he thought the word foolish is the name of Abraham's father. Oh boy. Oh, what going on? You know. Oh boy. What is that? You see, in the language that we say, this person is the son of law. So Joseph can be the son of the father of Mary. Why? Because he's married to Miriam. This is what the Bible says. The son-in-law, he's a son. So I can call Joseph by the father of Mary. I can say this person is the son of Mary father. I can say Mary, she is the daughter of the father of Joseph. That is possible. But here we have no relationship. Mary have nothing to do with Moses. They are not even from the same tribe. So I can say Jacob is the father of Moses. And I can say, sorry, the father of Joseph. And I can say, Mary, the daughter of Jacob. I can say, Joseph is the son of Heli or Joachim. This is because there is marriage. And this is practiced now too. I mean, nothing changed. So when a Muhammadan, he come to us, try to find a solution for a stupid mistake in the Quran, it doesn't work. It is silly. And when we ask them, okay, forget about this, which one Allah created first? Which one Allah finished first, the earth or the sky? Any Muslim in the chat can tell us? Just to show you how they have no idea. They don't dare to say. Because the second they give you an answer, he said, oh, you want to trap me. Why? Why you are saying that? So he's afraid to say the truth, the correct answer. The second he will say the correct answer, he will be in trouble. Do you see why he's afraid to answer, to give the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? I cannot tell you the correct answer, because if I tell you the correct answer, then we have a problem. We can go and do like, you know, the Bible speak about Jesus, the son of from David, right? The son of son, but there they are given like the lineage, not jumping right away. So Jesus said to them, who is Jesus? What do you say of the Messiah? Sorry, what do you say about the Messiah? They said he is the son of David. But this is literally he is. By birth he is. This is not metaphorically. For he is the grandson, son by birth. Then Jesus to them, well, if David called him my Lord, so how he can be his son? Which means Jesus saying to them, I am the God of David. So it's not metaphorical. If I say I am a son of Adam, this is not metaphorical. It's true. But sister of Aaron, that is a big issue. For he mistake with the name of the father, and he mistake with the name of the brother, and he made it clear that Muslims, they should be called, speaking to each other by the name of their fathers. Otherwise, Allah will be upset. You don't call someone the son of etc. person unless he is your father. This is why the Quran mentioned that Jesus, the son of Mary. He did not say Jesus, the brother of Moses. I mean, which one should have more relationship to Moses? Mary, the mother who is not a prophet, or Jesus, supposedly according to Muslim, is a prophet? Poor people. Two different accounts of a creation. You see, the issue is, the second you give the Muslim a question, he will not answer. That's it. That's why he's asking for show me the verse. Did you notice? So they are trying to be supposed to be smart. Like, okay, show us the verse so we can give you the answer. He won't give me the answer. Because after I show him the verse, and they knew what the verse is saying, they will change the answer. You know what I mean? Their answer is going to be flexible, the bend in the bust. So you are going to bust us, I know. So if we say this, then we cannot say, oh, we did not say it. So show us the verses. If you ask me, I will say to you, like, ask me which one God created first. I will tell you. Why you don't dare to say? What is the problem? Is your answer will change? Yes. their answer will change. That's why I name my video When the Fox Explain Islam. They try to be foxes, but not with us. The answer will change, because this is a cult. Well, all the names are wrong. Haman is the minister of the Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh is the one who built the Babylon Tower. You know what I mean? Thank you, Deborah. I apologize. I was not looking too much at the chat, and I don't know if you hear my stomach is making noise. I think I need to eat. This is the benefit of having four wives and 4 mother-in-law. If I have 4 wives now, I will have like 4 sandwiches, big ones. I mean, isn't it obvious? How in the world, why the Christian, they will change the name of the father of Mary? There's no reason. Why do they want to do that? A book written 600 years before Muhammad. Do they knew that Muhammad is going to be foolish? Muhammad, he heard that the Jews, they have a prophet, his name is Aaron, a prophet, his name is Moses, their sister, their name is Maryam. Uh-oh, this is Maryam, the mother of Jesus. You can hear it? What a scandal. Don't tell my friends, okay? Yeah. Actually, it's very cold, you know. It's a cold weather. There's a big storm is hitting USA. Hold on. He just said to me, call me again. And we are talking about storms, so maybe we should ask him about storms. Call back, he's saying call back. He's not online anymore. But I don't know, it says for me, it says online. You forgot when the Quran says how Allah, he sent hail? Where the snow is coming from? Where the snow is coming from? I mean, did Allah make a mistake here? No way. Allah will not make a mistake. Allah for sure, he is talking about a true story. He sent down hail out of high mountains in heaven. He sent hail from where? He sent down hail out of high up mountains in heaven. I mean, come on. Muhammad, you don't make mistakes. It's obvious. This is true. The storm which is right now happening in USA, all over USA, it's happening because there's mountains of hail. And Allah is sending hail on us. True story. Who can deny that? Are you there, Jamal? It says call rejected. It says call rejected. I'm calling him. It says rejected. Muhammad, he knew about biology, geology, analogy, all kind of ecology stuff. He's expert with eyeliner, lipstick, earthquake, mountains, valleys, honey, sperm. Actually, we had to go to the comment, but there's a guy we need to answer him. Yeah, actually, we were talking about that. You see here, the idiot here, he's saying to me, here there's a contradiction in Matthew chapter 1 verse number 13 and Luke chapter 3 verse number 23. Because you're an idiot. Joseph and Mary, they are the sons of 2 men in the same time. How is that? Joseph is the son of his father-in-law, and Mary, she is the daughter of her father-in-law. At the same time, both of them, they are the daughters and the sons of their real father. So you are a fool. But if you go in the Quran, we will find that the Muslims are confused about all the names. Muhammad or Ahmad. Abraham is the son of Azar. Mary is the daughter of Imran. Jesus became Isa. Mary is the sister of Aaron. Haman is the minister of Pharaoh. The Pharaoh is the one who built the Babylon. What do you want more? All the history is, you know, what about the Samaritan? He was exist in the time of Moses. This is a pure history. Go and read history. So Moses, he went away and he came back, and the Samaritan, he deceived his people. How this happened, brother? Look, they are not even translating the word summary. We want to show you translation in English, so you can get the word in English. Summary, they keep saying summary. Nobody is using the English term of it. All of them. What's wrong with those people? Let us see. Arbery. The Samaritan, he misled the people of Moses. History. The historian Muhammad. Do you see the history? Muhammad, he knew what's happening. And then Moses, he returned and he was very angry. Why? Because the Samaritan, he misled them. That's deep. Where Allah, he has daughters. Well, if you go in the Quran, there's many verses actually in the Quran. But in the Quran, there's certain verses where Allah, he mentioned the names. If you remember, there's a book written by a guy, his name is Salman Rushdie. It's called The Satanic Verses. It was about those verses. That Muhammad, when he was reciting those verses, Satan, he put in his tongue, suppose according to Muslims, that you should worship and intercede with the daughters of Allah. So it says here, have you considered Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat the other? What? You have males, which mean male sons, and for him a females. This is unjust division. Allah is complaining about having female daughter. He like to have sons. And here, by the way, you see here they put El-Lat. It's El-Lat, not Illat. El-Lat. But it makes same actually, because in the old original language it is El-Lat, God Lat, God Uzza. And then the funny, the Muslims, they say Allah have no daughters. Then Muhammad, he come with a story that the Prophet, he sent one of his companions. We need to search for the expedition of Khalid all right. You can search for the expedition of Khalid to kill the daughter of Allah. And the Muslim, they say he killed her. Let us see if we can find the reference in English. And here you see how Muhammad is a foolish man, because how you say that Allah have no daughters and then you say that he sent Khalid to kill his daughter? You know what I mean? How you killed who then? Did he kill her really? According to Muhammad, he did. Okay, we found this website. Let us see. Let me give you the link. And you will see how Muhammad, he sent Khalid ibn Walid to kill the daughter of Allah. And they killed her. They killed her. They killed the daughter of Allah. How dare you to do that, Muhammad? And here you see the stupidity. How you Muslim, you say that there is no, Allah don't have daughters, and then Muhammad, he killed his daughter of Allah. When the Messenger of Allah conquered Mecca, he sent Khalid ibn Walid, etc., to the area of An-Nakhla, where the idol of Al-Uzza was located, on a tree, trees of a forest. Khalid cut the trees and approached the house built around it and destroyed it. When he went back to the Prophet and informed him of the story, the Prophet said to him, "Go back and finish your mission." So Muhammad is genius. So he did not kill her, for you have not finished it. Khalid, he went back. When he arrived there, he saw Al-Uzza, and the servant of Al-Uzza saw him. They started invoking by calling Al-Uzza. And when Khalid approached it, he found a naked woman whose hair was crazy and was throwing sand on her. So Khalid killed her with a sword. And then the Prophet, when he went back, the Prophet, he said to him, "Now you finish your mission." He did not, this website doesn't show the whole story. So Muhammad, he agreed that he killed Al-Uzza. He killed Al-Uzza? I thought Al-Uzza is a lie. How this man was sent by your Prophet and he killed Al-Uzza? Is that one of your fiction story, Muhammadan? Okay, I found it in Ibn Kathir in English. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir in English. Guys, you save it, please. So next time if we talk about it, you can share the link. Who wants the link? This is Ibn Kathir. This is better than the other website we were reading from. This is Ibn Kathir speaking about how Muhammad, he sent his man to kill Al-Uzza. He said to him, "Go back, you did not finish your job yet." There's one thing I don't like about this website. They have their text. You cannot zoom in really in the text. The text is not too, I mean, for the not for me. For me, my eyes is very strong, but for you in the screen is if you're having a phone or etc. So here we go, the story in Ibn Kathir. And then Muhammad, he said to him, "This is the Uzza." That was Al-Uzza. Muhammad killed Al-Uzza. What a scam. Yeah, Muhammad, he can kill whatever you want. I mean, come on. So either we say Al-Uzza is a lie, or we say Al-Uzza is a real person and Muhammad, he was able to kill it. So was it or wasn't not? Anyway, obviously, this religion is a collection of fairy tale stories as usual. And Muhammad, he cannot survive his stories if you are a person who question them. But if you don't question, those stories can survive easy. Sometimes I ask myself, like in the old days when those stories Muhammad, he used to provide them, and you know, how naive people they were, you know, I mean, to believe in such a story, you know, people were very naive. Flying carpet and, you know, flying horse of Solomon, the ring of Solomon. I mean, today we watch movies, not too much different, by the way. Like you watch a Chinese movie, you know, like see people flying over the trees, but we know it's a fiction, you know, it's a, you know, but it's funny. People like to watch it. All right. You have one question? Okay, give me the question before we go, because almost we are done for today. Okay, please, man, where's the question? Daniel, where's the question, my friend? Where's the question? You keep saying to me, please, please. Well, I don't see the question. And Bahav, Daniel, where is the question? I'm just waiting for you. I'm done for today. Give me the question, my friend. Okay, what do you think of Sheikh Jonathan Brown? Although I love Jesus so much, I don't know who is this, how his name is Jonathan Brown, and who is Brown. Who care about those names, my friend? See, try to be a smart person. Don't focus in the name of a person. As an example, who care about Christian Prince? Who care? I don't care. You know, those names mean nothing. Focus on the religion and the one who brought the religion to you. What do you think about this guy? Who is this guy? I never heard of him. What he do? And what about my business with him? If you want to debate me, let him call me and we will laugh. So don't be a silly person going after this person and that person. This is a behavior of a silly people. You see, we laugh at Zakir Naik because he is funny. He's stupid, you know. But we don't care really. Zakir Naik is not Islam. Christian Prince is not Christianity. When I speak about Islam, I focus on the head of the snake, Muhammad. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to talk about Osama bin Laden. They can say to me, he don't present Islam. But if I speak about Muhammad, can they say to me, he don't present Islam? They cannot. So it's a bad mistake when some people, they go around, like, you know, I don't know, we are like sometime, you know, when the butterfly looking for a light, you know, there's a lamp, you know, somebody shine a little bit, but his shine can be fake. So don't waste your time. Don't debate a person about his personality. Debate the religion he defends. When I debate a Muslim, I'm not debating him, I'm debating Islam. I don't know I was talking to who. And who care? What we care for, that they cannot answer and Islam is a stupid cult. So actually the Muslim, they wish you are going to go and argue about sheikhs. They wish we change our topic forever and we never talk about Muhammad, we just talk about sheikhs. This guy and that guy. Sometimes we have to talk about what their videos they say just to get them busted, but they are not important. Because those are a bunch of kids, they can deny whatever they want. All those who go on YouTube, I did not see one of them is a man. When they debated this person, Mimi, they said to him, Allah have a body. He said, who said so? When the Quran, the Hadith, the Prophet says so, he denied it in a second. Why? Because he's a kid. So speaking with kids is a waste of time, but doesn't mean we will not spank them. We do. All right? Any other question? Oh, my stomach is talking again. Alhamdulillah, my stomach speaks 7 languages. The language of tomato, the language of potato, and the language of a bread, and the language of meat, and the language of what? Baklava. Thank you from Sarawakian. Sarawaki. What is that? Sarawakian. What is Sarawak? I don't even know how to say it. Hold on, let me copy. Where is Sarak? You see, it doesn't matter how much you know about the word, still you know nothing. I want to search this one. Sarawakian. Oh, in Malaysia. Oh, okay. Sarawakian. You know what? Reading the Quran is easier, man. Can you talk to them to change the name? Like make us sorry. You know, like something easier. Yeah. Like this remind me of Arabic names. You know, in the school in the Middle East, when the teacher comes first day, you have to stand up and say all your full name. So like each one of the students, his name is like a train. Muhammad, the son of Ali, the son of Ahmad, the son of Muhammad, the son of Sadra, the son of Zadra. This is the most boring day in the first day in the school, because the student have to stand up and say all the name. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. I might be the most funny person on earth, no lie. Is that a part of the sentence, no lie? So now I should print this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to print this, and I put it in the front of my page. You might be Christian Prince. Okay, selfie. I'm going to use this as an advertising for our channel. That is serious. So Christian Prince, you might be the funniest guy on earth, no lie. I'm confused now. So are you saying to me not to lie, or you are saying to me you are the funniest guy in the earth? No, I'm not Thor. I'm going to read Tafsir ibn Kathir. And I hope the Muslims will agree with me to read the interpretation of this verse. Alhamdulillah, that's the Quran. It's confusing, and that makes sense that this is not the Quran. I think this verse was dropped from the Quran by the mistake, because it's confusing. You, Christian Prince, you might be, you might be, this reminds me of Allah said, may Allah forgive you. Allah saying to Muhammad, may Allah forgive you. So who are you? So this is, I think this is Quran, because it's very confusing, and it's not connected. Like you might be, but would mean you are not really. Maybe so. Like maybe you, maybe who, maybe bamboo. You know, like maybe. So like this is will join the book of maybe Quran. So maybe you are the funniest guy in the earth, no lie. The last part, it gets me dizzy. I'm angry, and now there's no lie. I'm not sure what that means, so I will leave that mystery for you. You can think about it, and you can call a sheikh, call an imam, and you will get an answer. Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much. Thank you, sister. Thank you, brother, for your thir and for your coiffure. Thank you very much. And I like you very much. And I will pray to Allah to curse you. You know, because the curse of Allah will not make you to go to heaven, because in heaven you will be doing what? Boom, boom. And none of you like it. I know. The penalty. Spending 70 years having orgasm. 70 years orgasm. Oh boy. 70 years orgasm. I mean, can't you make it 69? You stuck with the number 70. Everything is 70 for you, Muhammad. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you very much. And this is your brother Christian Prince was saying hello. And praise be to Allah. He's the best knowing and the best unknowing. He's the most, you know, like humble, tumble, whatever, you know. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, thank you very much. You know, and I'll talk to you later, and I understand nothing of what you are saying, and Alhamdulillah, and that's very perfect, because we have, you know, Prophet, and, you know, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I think because my stomach is hungry, and the Prophet said, eat honey. So I'm going to eat honey, and honey is the food ready. God bless you all, and see you soon. Don't forget to download the video. We are going to delete all the videos previously, maybe today. Thank you.